live here from John Gamble Stadium, Drew Fulton, along with the probably the best crew in broadcast and broadcasting here in Kings Mountain and the Cleveland County surrounding area.
I'd agree with that.
Coach Craig Short and Lamont Littlejohn, guys, we're back at home finally. For the last two games. We got the Huskies here tonight. How are you feeling? We finally got a little fall air in the window, in the air.
Yes,
How
sir.
you feeling?
Listen, I feel great. Let me tell you why. Not just because we're back at home playing football, but I get to see you two. I saw Drew last week at South Point, and we didn't have a good time there, but I've missed my brother Lamont.
Yes, sir. Back with y'all guys, and glad to be back with you, and feeling good tonight. Like you said, it's fall air, and it feels like football weather, and God knows we need a win tonight.
Amen.
Well, guys, we're going to talk about the upcoming game and other games going on in the area. Stay with us. It's the Mountaineer Pregame Show, brought to you by the Kings Mountain Touchdown Club and sponsored by these fine folks. Stay with us. More to come right after this. The Mountaineer Pregame Show is sponsored by Kimberly Spicer, attorney at law and CPA, HSI Land Development, Bridges Hardware, Point 135 Real Estate, Porch Container Service, Spake Concrete Products, Cody E. Barrett DDS, and Sky Country Transportation. Lead them to water. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium, getting ready for the Huskies and the Mountaineers on this. Well, it's cooler kind of fall weather. It's also youth football night, so the stadium's filled with youth football players. If we have a rumble later on with Hunter Huss, we've got a lot of men on the field. So we've got lots to go on. All right, let's start talking about. Let's review what Huss comes in here with. Last week, they stay at home. They host Crest. Not a great outcome. Final score 62-7. Just looking at the stats, guys, Crest totally overmatched with Hunter Huss. I mean, Hunter Huss didn't know what to do with them. They even scored on a kick return one time, interception return for a touchdown. Not a very good night for Hunter Huss last week hosting Crest.
Especially in that second quarter, looking at the stats. I mean, it's 14-7 Crest after the first quarter. And then Huss allowed them to score 34 unanswered in the second. So that's when the game got out of hand. So
Exactly.
It was 48-7 at halftime. So, yeah, not a good night. Unfortunately, I see that they only had 16 carries for 51 yards and only 94 yards passing on 25 attempts. So, you know, I think they probably were expecting to play a little better, hoping to play a little better. But honestly, I'm sure he thought that would be a loss. And now I think the coaching staff's trying to get them back in tonight, thinking this is a winnable game. Mm-hmm. And you know, you're here in another week, so it's time to play. So I'm sure that's what they're focusing on.
Yeah, and you know what? We may be in the same boat. You know, and it depends on which team wants it more tonight. We got to make sure, and again, we know Huss is not the caliber team that they've always been, but we got to make sure we do not play down to Huss level tonight.
Well, Kings Mountain didn't fare much better last week playing South Point. We lose 35-0. I guess at least Hunter Huss was able to put 7 on the board. We couldn't put that on the board. South Point did not have to pass all night long. They didn't need to. Rushing for 458 yards on 43 carries. Man, and we could not, for the most part, we did a few times, but we could not stop it later in the game.
Yeah, another thing, too, that sticks out to me is we always talk about playing South Point. You want to try to get them to turn the ball over. Now, we had 3 turnovers ourselves, but they had 2 that we didn't capitalize on. And to y'all's point, if you're looking at our stats from the last 2 weeks, like I just looked at Hunter Huss's, you know, ours aren't good either. No. So, I mean, that's why Huss has got confidence. And we always know, and I'm sure we were going to say this later, so I'll go ahead and say it now, Huss is always a worrisome team because they are so athletic, and they typically are pretty big up front. So it's definitely going to be a challenge, because the other thing that Huss is trying to do, Huss is trying to play for better playoff seeding. We're a 6A team. So and they still got to play Ashbrook next week. So if they could get at least one of these 6A wins, maybe two, but definitely one of them, that helps their playoff seeding. And so that's what they're thinking. Drastically.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm, as their coach, that's what I'm saying. You know, you're playing to improve your seeding in a couple of weeks and try to get a first-round bye. If not, be very high in that first round and host a game.
Yeah. I believe first quarter is going to tell us a whole lot, man. I believe first quarter going to second quarter, who comes ready, who can manage the game, who can make sure to control the turnovers. But, again, if you give this Husky team just some life,
yes,
you know, we may be in a dogfight.
Oh, yes, I agree.
All night.
I agree.
Well, guys, let's take another break. When we get back, we'll talk about these two matchups tonight. Stay with us. It's the Mountaineer Pregame Show brought to you by the Kings Mountain Touchdown Club. We'll be back right after this. The Mountaineer Pregame Show is sponsored by Kimberly Spicer, attorney at law and CPA, HSI Land Development, Bridges Hardware, Point 135 Real Estate, Forge Container Service, Spake Concrete Products, Cody E. Barrett DDS, and Sky Country Transportation. Back here for week 9 of the regular season, Mountaineer football. We're hosting the Huskies of Hunter Huss. Thank you so much for tuning in to our broadcast tonight. Let's talk about these two teams. We talked about these two teams last week, but coming into the night, I'm not 100% sure about Huss, but I can tell you Kings Mountain is beaten and battered.
Yes.
So we're piecemealing a team together. We're talking off air. We're not 100% sure who's going to be toting the water, who's going to be carrying the ball right now for the Mountaineers.
Right. Our backfield is very much wounded. And again, it's the mentality of next man up, but what happens when you run out of men? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so I think that's where we are now, just praying that no one else goes down by injury. But we shall see probably another 35 minutes of who is going to tote that rock tonight.
Well, it's like Coach said at the game, or not the game, sorry, at the coaches show, they've got the guys to step up. They just have to step up.
Yeah.
And, you know, unfortunately, as he pointed out, and I did too, when you're in situations like this, sometimes that forces some of your younger guys into play. That's not always a bad thing,
No.
but can they handle it? Because as Coach said, you've got some guys coming straight out of JV ball trying to play varsity, or you've got some that are freshmen that never even played JV.
Right.
That are now having to play varsity. And it's you guys know because you've done it and you've coached it, it's a lot different on Friday than it is on Thursday. And that's a cliche statement,
Most
but
definitely.
it's very true.
Most
and
definitely.
can they perform? And you're at the point in the season now, it's not like we're using them week 1 to 4 when it's, you know, you're still trying to find your way.
Right.
You're using them now in critical times where you're trying to help yourself with playoff seeding.
Yeah.
So this is really big.
I know the running back for JV is Elijah. I think he go by Eli Long, dynamic player, but I'm not sure with the weight size and the size of it.
Yeah.
Could he really tote the rock against these?
Right.
You know, a junior and a senior linebacker that's 6'2", 230 pounds.
Is it kind of comparable to, you know, we see a lot of times the quarterbacks coming out of the college ranks going to professional ball, especially quarterbacks, and it seems like it's nice when they're able to come to a team and work behind a starting quarterback for 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And then you've got other teams that have to press that quarterback day one. And that could hurt him the rest of the year.
It is, and I think that's what you're seeing with the dynamics even in the pros. You only have certain quarterbacks who has that, what you call the it factor.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the kid from New York Giants, Dart.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid got the it factor.
He does.
You know what I'm saying?
He does.
But you have some kids who think that, hey, since I was able to start on the middle school team, transfer to different high schools, start there, go to a college where I could start. I think you have quarterbacks now, and even just kids in general, who feel like they're entitled. I think it's worthwhile if you don't have the it factor to sit for a couple years, to learn, to see the game, to allow the game to slow down. But again, to your point, Drew, yeah, I think it's worthwhile when you're able, again, if that's the situation. Now, you got the it factor, you go out there and ball, then by all means go ball. But I don't think it's a bad thing for you to sit a couple years to sit behind a vet and to watch some things, to see some things from an angle that you've never seen before.
Well, another thing too, Lamont, to that point, I agree. If you can let them do it.
Yeah.
That's a great problem to have. The issue we're running into tonight, like I'm looking on the sideline, and on my roster, I've already marked off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys off our roster. So, 7 guys off our roster not playing tonight. Some of those are critical players.
Right.
Now, we've got guys to step up. I'm not worried about that. But what I'm going with is sometimes, especially when you're dealing with young men or young people in general, they can press too much.
Yep.
What I don't want them to do is feel like they have to overcompensate.
And be perfect.
Correct, because they
just go to the next play.
Right, they don't have to be, because it's a long game and they can get involved in lots of ways, and just take care of your responsibility and play your position the best you can, and let's see what happens. What I don't want them to do is try to overcompensate. Like I don't want KJ to have to feel like he's got to throw more or be more accurate, or whoever's playing running back doing this or defense that.
Right.
Just play, and that's what I'm hoping we'll be able to get out of tonight.
And what we are seeing, especially the last 3 games, is that our youth have shown, right?
Yes.
We have now said to the world we are a young team. And the whole thing I was saying, even in preseason, I want to see, and I thought Charlotte Catholic, I think we did a wonderful job.
Yes.
We just had some turnovers there that allowed them to get ahead of us. But it seems like in these last couple of games, when we have matched teams with our same athleticism or a little bit better in some areas, it's like we are pressed, and we have not met the moment when adversity has hit us, It's like we have somehow retreated from that moment. So I hope that we can reset and gain that momentum back tonight.
Well, guys, let's take another break. When we get back, we'll talk about other games going on in the area. Stay with us. The Mountaineer Pregame Show. Back right after this. The Mountaineer Pregame Show is sponsored by Kimberly Spicer, attorney at law and CPA. HSI Land Development. Bridges Hardware. Point 135 Real Estate. Porch Container Service. Spake Concrete Products. Cody E. Barrett, DDS. And Sky Country Transportation. Back here in the press box, John Gamble Stadium, the Mountaineer Pregame Show. Drew Fulton, Coach Craig Short, Lamont Littlejohn. We've talked about both of these teams tonight and what this win would mean for both of these teams. Well, I don't know that we actually did. We were talking off air how much this win. Of course, Kings Mountain needs this win. We've got to get our feet back under, especially with the bigger game we've got next week coming up. But this game really means a lot to Hunter Huss as well. Both of these schools come in here tied 5-3, and excuse me, they need the big shot in the arm for playoff seeding later on.
Yes, because as I was saying earlier, I mean, Hunter Huss is finishing the season playing back-to-back 6A teams with us this week and Ashbrook next week. Ashbrook's a rivalry. So, as
Battle
we know,
of the Bell.
Right, and they're trying to help their playoff seeding. Huss could very well play themselves into hosting a playoff game. If they could win one of these 2 games, and if somehow they could win 2 of them, oh my goodness!
Yeah.
And you guys know, I mean, what we all know, it's crazy enough. This game is a funny game. It's not out of the question that they could win both of them. Just like it's not out of the question we can win our last 2. So we just got to see what happens, but we both need it.
Especially next week. I don't want to jump ahead next week for Hunter Huss. I've seen Hunter Huss teams beat a lot better Ashbrook teams just because of that rivalry. Just because of that alone.
We talked about this in the preseason show last year. That regular season game, Ashbrook arguably was almost as good as they are this year. They only beat Hunter Huss last year 15-12, and they had to kick a late field goal to do it. So yeah, you're right. I mean, you just don't know.
It's any given night.
Correct.
With high school kids.
Correct.
Yeah.
Guys, let's talk about what games we'll be highlighting during the Caldwell Banker Farm Bureau CNC Scrap Iron Metal scoreboard tonight. I'm just going to go out and get the first one right out of the way. Crest 7-1 travels to Ashbrook 8-0. Who do you got?
I told Lamont this already, and I'm gonna say this first. I'll let him talk longer because I was at that game. Saw Ashbrook live. In my opinion, if Crest can make Ashbrook throw the ball, they win. I think they could win otherwise if they get in a shootout with them. I think their offense is better. I think Ashbrook's offense is a little bit kind of pigeonholed. I think they rely a lot on the run, which is good because they are good at the run. But I really believe if Crest can force them to throw the ball, I think they've got a shot, a big-time shot. And I think Crest will win.
Yeah,
I'll finish up by saying
I agree with that. I think Crest will win. I think it'd be probably like a heavyweight match in the first quarter, trying to figure out each other until somebody either make a turnover or just either Ashbrook or Crest just take control of the game. But I will say this, Crest has had the tendency to get up on people and take their foot off the gas. And so I'm like, when you score on Ashbrook, you got to keep scoring because they're not going to stop. And plus, they're playing at Ashbrook.
Yeah.
And so I believe that if Crest controls the game and do what they're supposed to do, don't turn over the ball, no stupid mistakes, I believe Crest comes out there a winner, probably a touchdown or two.
I guess, and I'm going to pick some this week. I normally don't do it. I guess Ashbrook would be the favorite since they're a home team and they have a better record. I'm going Crest in this one.
And both of them are number one in their respective divisions. Ashbrook is number one in 6A.
they are.
Crest is number one in 5A.
Because I think they went ahead of Watauga. Watauga was. So I think Ashbrook's up there now.
Yeah.
Next game, 2-6. Forest View travels to Belmont to take on the Red Raiders, who are 6-2.
That game's going to be over quick.
Yeah, South Point by a lot.
Stuart Kramer, 6-2, travels to Cherryville tonight to take on the Ironmen, who are 4-4.
Yeah, Stuart Kramer had a big win last week against Lincoln, and SC. I got SC, of course, with no problem in this game.
I'm a believer in the stew.
I'm telling you.
The dumpster fire that is Bessemer City 1-7 travels to Shelby 5-3.
Oh, that's going to be a. Let me use this term. This is going to be a juggernaut. This is going to be a tough game. I don't know. I know this is Shelby's homecoming.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of distractions. I'm not sure. Shelby may not be able to pull this off against Bessemer City 1-7. Oh no, this thing will be over in second quarter.
Yeah.
Burns 5-3 travels to Highland Tech 1-7.
Go get ugly.
Yeah, very.
Burns.
I threw this one at you. East Rutherford 7-1. Let's talk about the Cavaliers for a minute. 7-1.
Yeah.
They travel to East Burke tonight, who's 3-5.
Listen, that 3A is East Rutherford 3A.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you that 3A playoffs between them, Shelby, Stuart Kramer, who's coming on. Is Stuart now or Stuart 4A?
They're 4.
Okay, but Lincoln is 3A, right? So on this side, Lincoln, East Rutherford, Shelby. That's gonna. You know, when you go to the later rounds, it's gonna be interesting. Who plays who, and where, and that's gonna be very interesting.
I agree. I think East Rutherford's better. I don't think East Burke's very good.
No, East Rutherford beat them. I'm not even sure East Burton. They may not even score against East Rutherford. East Rutherford got a dynamic running game.
Yes, they do.
East Lincoln 8-1. They travel to Maiden tonight, who's 6-2.
I will say
which I think could be a very good game.
Yeah,
I think it could be.
Yeah.
I know that East Lincoln put a lot of time and effort and energy or whatever into trying to beat Hickory last week, as they should have. Hickory beat them 31-28. Do they still have that amount of energy against Maiden? And Maiden is hungry. So it would not surprise me if Maiden beats them, but I think East Lincoln will beat them. But it would not surprise me if we look at that score later and Maiden's winning and wins the game.
The last game I got here is what I'm dubbing the West Bowl.
No, it's East Gaston, not West Gaston.
Yeah, you're right. It's East Gaston. So it's the Direction Bowl. West Lincoln 4-4 travels to East Gaston 2-6.
I think the Rebels will run wild on them. I don't think East Gadsden's got a chance.
I agree.
That's the games we're going to be checking on throughout the night, and then some on the Coldwell Banker Farm Bureau CNC Scrap Iron and Metal Scoreboard. Stay with us. More Mountaineer pregame to come. Don't go anywhere. The Mountaineer pregame show is sponsored by Kimberly Spicer, attorney at law and CPA. HSI Land Development. Bridges Hardware. Point 135 Real Estate. Horge Container Service. Spake Concrete Products. Cody E. Barrett DDS. And Sky Country Transportation. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium, getting ready for the Huskies and the Mountaineers to come here in just shortly. Let's talk about some of the local collegiate action going on around the state of North Carolina and thereabouts. Gardner Webb at Lindenwood. Where is Lindenwood?
That's a good question.
Wait a minute.
That's a good question.
You're on the board at Gardner Webb?
Yeah.
You can't tell me who we're playing?
I know who we're playing. I don't know the location of Lindenwood.
Gardner Webb
you know we're in that
Lindenwood, 3
Ohio
o'clock
Valley
tomorrow.
Conference as well. It's a split conference. Yeah. So they should win. We didn't play very well last week. I mean, we got slaughtered last week during homecoming. But I'm getting ready to look that up for you in a few. But hopefully we will rebound. I know Coach Rice who got those guys ready. Lindenwood University.
Were you at the game?
Missouri.
Were you at the game?
Missouri.
Last
Yeah.
week? Lamont?
Yeah.
When I watched the Bama Tennessee game, the head coach of Tennessee Martin is Ty Simpson, the quarterback from Bama. It's his daddy.
Right.
So he left Gardner Webb
On a private jet. Sure did.
and flew to Tuscaloosa.
Yes, sir.
How about that?
And listen, even though we didn't play well, we made ESPN.
Yes, you did multiple times.
So there you go. Western Carolina is off tomorrow, so they do not play. App State at Old Dominion.
Wait. Quarterback at Western Carolina, John Gruden this week said he's the best college quarterback in the nation.
Well,
John Gruden.
But look who made that statement.
Well, John Gruden's a quarterback guru. I'm just telling you. Kids got the passing record. 46 completions in a row. That's a pretty big deal. Go ahead. Sorry.
App State at Old Dominion tomorrow at 12.
That's going to be a good game.
That's an interesting one because ODU is since they've jumped up, they're pretty good. So I'll give the nod to ODU on that one.
30-yard line.
Virginia at Carolina tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Oldest football rivalry in the South. Well, longest played game. Virginia is going to – they're too good. I like the Heels. I think Bill Belichick's got to get a couple more years under his belt.
If he can last.
If he can last.
let him have a couple more years.
No, I think Virginia's got them.
NC State at Pittsburgh tomorrow at 3:30.
NC State has been almost like a roller coaster. I'm not sure because it's injuries. I know, AJ, who was a stud here, AJ Richardson, he's been injured. He played, I think the first 2 games was just absolutely magnificent. But NC State has been a roller coaster. I know they're playing at Pitt. I say NC State probably by field goal or touchdown.
Pitt's pretty dang good. Let me say this. I'm going to make somebody mad when I say this, but I'm going to say it because I'm supposed to speak my heart.
Say it.
NC State is the Burns of the ACC. They want to be relevant. They are relevant sometimes, but when it comes to the big boys, they're not relevant.
Now, you're going to upset people from State or Birds? Who are you looking for?
Both.
But the truth will set you free, though.
The truth will set you free. So there you go. There's my take. Pitt, go with the Panthers. That's Dan Marino's school.
SMU at Wake Forest, 12 o'clock.
Ooh, a lot of points.
I'm going to SMU.
I am too.
Yeah.
SMU went to Death Valley last week, beat Clemson.
Oh, God,
SMU is for real.
Yeah.
Dell State at NC Central at 1.
I'm going NC Central.
I am too.
They're tough.
North Carolina Central is really good. But I'm going to tell you, Delaware State is – I've watched them play a couple times this year.
Deshaun Jackson has turned that program around early.
They're good.
Yeah.
Elon at Maine, 1 o'clock.
The Maine Black Bears.
My wife's she's alumni of Elon.
I like the Fighting Phoenix, but I'm telling you, going up to play the Maine Black Bears, who are usually a juggernaut in 1AA or FCS now, I got to go with Maine.
At home as well.
Yeah.
North Texas at UNCC at 7.
North Texas.
Mean Green. And I don't mean the 49ers.
No, it's North Texas.
What's happened to the 49ers this year? They've just fallen apart.
They have, but I think what you're seeing is, I think that Biff Poggi or whatever his name was, I don't think he recruited well, and I think the guy that came in from Ohio, he is a proven winner.
Yep.
I think they just
give
got
him
to give
another
him time.
year.
They got to give him time, and I think. Listen, the man.
Get his guys in there.
Yes, he won consistently at Ohio.
Yep.
I mean, in the MAC. So let's say I think another year or two, they're going to be okay.
The Citadel at Furman, 2 o'clock.
I'm going to tell you, Furman is down this year for whatever reason. The Bulldogs might get them because it's hard to defeat.
It's going to be a tough. I give Furman just an edge because it's at Furman, but it's going to be tough. I wouldn't be surprised if Citadel beats them right.
Because y'all know, like what we saw last week, you don't play teams often that run the triple option.
That's right.
I mean,
and it's tough.
It's tough.
And the last game I got on the list, the Crimson Tide roll into Columbia.
Roll Tide. We're going to keep it at that. Roll. There's another place, another way you can say that, but we're going to say roll.
How many new Commodore fans do we have here lately?
A lot. But not me.
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
All right, we'll take a break. Stay with us. It's more Mountaineer pregame to come right after this. The Mountaineer pregame show is sponsored by Kimberly Spicer, attorney at law and CPA. HSI Land Development. Bridges Hardware. Point 135 Real Estate. Porch Container Service. Spake Concrete Products. Cody E. Barrett, DDS. And Sky Country Transportation. Back here at John Gamble Stadium, the Mountaineer pregame show about 16 minutes away from kickoff, so stay with us. We've got the kickoff to come, and one of our favorite sections is time for – I did that completely wrong. And one of our favorite sections, it's time for – there we go.
There we go.
Come here. Come on, everybody.
So far, I've not gotten a letter from Paramount to cease and desist.
Two receivers lined up to the left, one to the right. There's a flanker lined up to the left.
You actually probably helping them a little bit.
He gives the ball. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get the ball. The receiver goes all the way over there.
By the way, can they hear this video or do they hear us?
Yes,
they hear both. The ball.
Okay.
He fakes.
While this is playing, I want everyone to know that Drew already has his sweatshirt on for tonight. There will be no struggle with the
No, I
sweatshirt.
didn't. I put it on while we talked.
That's what I said. You've already got it on for the night, so there will be no struggle. And Lamont and I both are eating the popcorn again like we have not eaten in 7 days.
This room is getting smaller.
And we've gotten hot dogs and hamburgers, and please, I do not know who they're from, but whoever they're from, thank you so much for bringing them to us. All right, what would Coach Klein do? And I don't even remember who I gave who what, so let's find out. I think Craig is up first. Craig, you got the Mountaineers tonight. How are you going to win?
We're going to win by doing what we do. We're going to set the tone running the ball, and we're going to run the ball to take the pressure off our quarterback and our receivers because we know we're banged up at the receiver position, and we're banged up defensively a little bit too. So we're going to try to take the pressure off our defense by playing ball control and dumping the ball on some short routes, getting it to our open man, and whoever's toting the mail, whether it be committee or one guy, they've got to get positive yardage. And I'm challenging my offensive line to really move stuff and move people around so we can do that. And that's how we win the game.
All right, we'll go over to Hunter Huss. Lamont, you're leading the Huskies tonight. You've got Thompson's job. What do you do with it?
I'm telling them we don't have nothing to lose. I'm telling them these guys are down. They don't believe in themselves. They just got they had 2 really, really bad weeks, last 2 weeks. They got ran out of the Ashbrook Stadium and South Point Stadium, Lineberger. And so my thing is, guys, they don't believe over there. So I need y'all to believe. Whoever wants this game more is going to win. And let's shock the world tonight. We have nothing to lose. Everybody coming here has Keys Mountain pick. Let's do what we do. Let's not turn over the ball. And guys, believe. Whoever believes the most tonight is going to win. And guys, if we start fast with them, they will again believe that they can't win because they've had 2 disastrous last 2 weeks. That's what I'm telling my guys.
Well, guys, we're just a little bit away from kickoff, maybe about 18 minutes or so. We'll take another break. Stay with us. More Mountaineer pregame to come right after this. The Mountaineer pregame show is sponsored by Kimberly Spicer, attorney at law and CPA. HSI Land Development, Bridges Hardware, Point 135 Real Estate, Forge Container Service, Spake Concrete Products, Cody E. Barrett DDS, and Sky Country Transportation. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium as the Mountaineer band is joined by some of the middle school.
Fifth quarter at First Baptist tonight.
Drew, don't forget, we honored our middle school team tonight, recognizing them in the middle of the field. They were undefeated in the Tri-County Conference. And not only were they undefeated, they beat probably the next best team in the conference to win the championship twice. Had to beat Burns twice on the field. So think about that. I mean, what you see with that 8-0 record, not only was it a great job by the players and coaches, but for the community. And then it makes you feel good about what's coming for our football team. You know, the youth movement is great. Our JV team, after last night with a big win, is undefeated, coming down to a big game against Crest next week. So the elite program, they're here tonight too. So I mean, you're seeing a lot of really good young players and a really good system in our young football team, teams. But congratulations to the middle school on their championship, and Coach Bell, Coach Huss, all the other guys and folks who won. Congratulations to them. And Drew, talk about the volleyball team.
Yeah, the volleyball, we've done streaming the last 2 playoff games, rounds 2 and round 3. They're going to play for round 4 tomorrow, 6 o'clock at the middle school. So we want you to come out and support that group of young ladies. And I just want to talk about their seniors just for a minute. These are their seniors playing.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? 2009 in middle school, they went 12-0 in conference, 14-0 overall. 2020, that was a COVID year. In middle school, they 7-0 in conference, 7-0 overall. 2021 in middle school, they went 12-0 in conference, 12-0 overall. In 22, starting high school, they were 14-0 in conference, 27-3 overall. 2023, that was the year that they won the state championship. They were 14-0 in conference, 34-1 overall. Last year, 14-0 in conference, 27-3 overall. This year, going into the playoffs, they were 14-0 in the conference, 30-1 overall. Conference record 87-0.
That's unbelievable.
Overall, 151-8.
Wow.
And I'm gonna tell you, you say overall 151-8. Y'all know this. Those 8 losses are against really, really good teams.
Most definitely.
I mean, we're talking about like Weddington and Sun Valley, teams that we could easily beat ourselves. Tremendously gifted volleyball teams.
Right.
3 middle school tri-county championships, 7 undefeated conference championships, and 1 state championship for all these seniors.
Wow.
and they're back in action tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Middle school, I think it's like $13 to get in.
Okay.
And, I was my eyes were kind of open to the action that is volleyball.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some great action for an hour and a half. I mean, it's just bam, 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 bam.
And they're very skilled, man. They are. I'm telling you, we may be volleyball U around here, and it's the consistency, just like you just read out, the consistency over a long period of time.
Yes.
You say volleyball U. At the middle school, they had 110 girls try out for the middle school team.
That's saying
110
That's
girls.
saying something.
That's a lot. That's
great. That's saying something.
Let's take just a break as we hear the band play the alma mater and the national anthem. Stay with us. This is Mountaineer football.
Athletics website should have an art schools athletic website should have.
As we pause for a moment of silence, praising your name, we give you thanks for the abundant blessings you lavish upon us, O God. Ladies and gentlemen, remain standing and with pride, our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, your marching Mountaineers.
And that's the national anthem. Let's take our last break here at pregame as we get ready for the kickoff. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football to come after this. The Mountaineer pregame show is sponsored by Kimberly Spicer, attorney at law and CPA. HSI Land Development. Bridges Hardware. Point 135 Real Estate. Porch Container Service. Spake Concrete Products. Cody E. Barrett, DDS. And Sky Country Transportation. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium as we get ready we've got the coin toss coming up. And Craig, give us a little information.
Sure. I want to go first but with the Touchdown Club. As I tell you each week, we want to thank the Touchdown Club and all its members for allowing us to do this. KM Touchdown Club is who makes this possible through the time and effort and donations, all the resources. Thank you so much. If you are not a member, please join the KM Touchdown Club. It supports everything Mountaineer. As it says right here, you're talking about like just them selling, for instance, the programs here at the ball game each week. The sale of that program goes and helps with athletic upgrades. It helps our band members. It helps football players and other athletes, cheerleaders. All of them are featured like in that program, but all the things they do, they give back so much. Well, you all do. Those of you that are members give so much, and we thank you. KMTouchdownClub.com. Please join. You can see one of us or see David or Marie at the games here by the concession stand at home games. I also want to point out tomorrow something really cool is happening here at the high school. If you're wanting something to do during the day, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Kings Mountain High School FFA is sponsoring an event. They're going to have cow patty bingo, a haunted house, vendors, food trucks, a dunk tank, face painting, a mum sale, and more. It's going to be a great day for the whole family. Come on out and support KMHS FFA chapter. It's going to be beautiful weather, and it'll be something for the family to do, and literally right here on our campus, support them. Coach Blanton does a great job with our FFA program. I hope you can come and support them.
And when you say mum sale, I'm assuming we're
Not
talking
your
about
mama.
the flowers,
Just flower,
and not the
your
British
mama.
mother.
Not the British mother.
Okay, just checking.
And not mum's the word. Exactly right.
We did get confirmation. The volleyball game tomorrow, the 4th round state championship volleyball game tomorrow, is at 2 o'clock. It's been moved to 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Middle school, 2 o'clock. Go out at 2 o'clock.
Hey, and Drew, help me here now. If they win tomorrow, they play again Tuesday. Tuesday is Tuesday the semifinals.
And number 9, Josh Adams. For the
Do you know?
Mountaineers.
Because I think it's, or maybe 2 more, but the state championship is next weekend. Am I right? If you make
I think
it,
so.
Yeah, I think they've only got 1 or 2 more games where they could qualify for the state. So, really good atmosphere. Go to the middle school and watch them if you can.
Looking at our captains for Kings Mountain. Number 9, Isaiah Branch. Number 14, Tristan Pettis. Number 64, Andrew Reichard. And number 35, you're going to have to say 35's name.
I'm going to say Kaja Baker.
Okay.
Kay Baker.
No, not 35.
Yeah.
35, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at 34, yeah. 35.
And for the Huskies, it looks like it's 6, 5, 9, and 7. So you've got 5, 6, 7, and 9. So O'Brien, Lockhart, Quincy Fortenberry, Nizier Davis, and Josh Adams.
So Hunter Huss wins the toss, but they've deferred to the second half, so the Mountaineers will get the ball off. Let's take our last pregame break. When we get back, it's the kickoff. Stay with us. The Mountaineer pregame show is sponsored by Kimberly Spicer, attorney at law and CPA. HSI Land Development. Bridges Hardware. Point 135 Real Estate. Porch Container Service. Spake Concrete Products. Cody E. Barrett, DDS. And Sky Country Transportation. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium as we're getting ready for the Mountaineers and the Huskies. The Mountaineers run onto the stage. I said stage, but that's close enough. And here come your Huskies. No matter if you're watching us on the Cleveland County side or the Gaston County side, we try to at least be fair to both sides.
Yep.
We try.
We try.
We try.
Listen, we've got the roster for Huss, and every week we play, and we'll point out good plays for sure.
I think I mentioned it pregame, but this is youth night, so there is lots of youth jerseys from the Optimist and Elite. Also,
The Mountaineers welcome the KM Elite and KM Optimus players, coaches, and families joining us here.
The freshman
These young athletes
band is also with us
Yes,
tonight.
they came out and played with them on the field.
Excited to have them here tonight.
Is that the middle school band?
I think the middle
I
school
think
band.
they're going to be here on. They're going to perform during
I think they're gonna-
halftime.
Yes,
right?
I think so. Yes.
Getting ready for the opening kickoff. Isaiah Branch back deep to
Kicking off for the
receive.
Huskies, number 43, Overson Janet. Deep for the
Overson
Mountaineers,
Janet
number 5,
back
Xavier Hutchins.
to kick for the
Number
Huskies.
9, Isaiah Branch. And number 1, Havion Bars.
You know, I've never been a fan of that shade of blue, but, you know, those uniforms do look nice for Hunter Huss. I like them.
I do too.
It's that Carolina blue.
That's why I never liked the color.
Come on now. Good kid.
That's exactly why I said I knew you were going.
Good kick, return across the 10, trying to find some room. Not going to make it to the 20.
On the return, number 5, Xavier Hutchins.
Hutchins on the return for Kings Mountain. Not able to get away. So the Mountaineers will take over first and 10 from about the 17, 18-yard line.
And it looks like going out of the huddle
First and 10 for the
as they're getting their
Mountaineers.
play. Looks like it's going to be Cam Hauser in the backfield with KJ as our running back, number 29. Shout out real quick before we get started, one of my main brothers down in the Blacksburg area, Coach Todd Jones, the legend. Coach Jones, glad you're watching and with us tonight.
Bell calls the signals. Quick handoff, right side, a little bit of running room. He'll get across the 25-yard line to the 26. Hauser on the carry.
Stop by number 62, Marquavius Buell. A gain of 8, 2nd and 2 for the Mountaineers.
You know, I didn't ask y'all what the first play from scrimmage was,
You
so
did not.
I hope you said.
That's what I said right there. I said off tackle, dive to Cam or to the running back.
Back to throws Bell. Scrambles to his left, trying to find an open receiver. Finds one, but just underthrown.
Incomplete, the intended receiver.
3rd and
Davion
short.
Byers, 3rd and 2.
Byers, the intended receiver.
Michael Crocker just texted me. Janice Crocker, she said, Mountie up. So you are right, Janice. It's time to step up and play.
Fumble in the play,
Fumble on the play.
Like to punt.
recovered by the Mountaineers.
So 4th and short, recovered by Kings Mountain, so we'll go back to punt.
Of course, that was not the start we was hoping for.
No.
This is something good. All the dads for the volleyball girls have gotten together and decided to pay for the first 30 students to come to the game tomorrow.
That's
Excellent.
awesome.
The volleyball
Excellent.
game. 2 o'clock, Kings Mountain Middle School, 4th round of the playoffs. Snap a little high, but gets it off. Good high kick. Turned at the 41. Flag on the play early.
In the world?
They're probably going to get these two guys
Yeah.
blocking Isaiah,
Yeah.
a block in the back or a hold is what I'm thinking. They had 2 guys on him, and the official threw the flag right there is what I'm thinking.
Gomez.
Antonio Gomez getting down, making the tackle. Antonio's a true freshman. Why do I say true? We're not a college. He is a freshman. What am I doing? We are not a college. He is a freshman. He's down on the coverage.
Well, you do have things called reclass, so you know.
There you go.
But he's not
Thank you,
reclass.
Lamont.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you,
So
Lamont.
you was right there, Doc.
Hey, Lamont,
He is a true freshman.
Lamont, how's that popcorn back there?
It's wonderful, Doc.
So they'll march it off against the Huskies. They'll take over 1st and 10 from the 31.
I've said this so many weeks. Y'all don't have any idea how much fun we have. I'm upset Drew got his sweatshirt on without messing up, but then to watch us eat this popcorn up here like it's going out of style.
Like it's a T-bone steak.
Yes, sir. We're devouring it.
Wait till later when I have to put on my leggings.
I don't want to see that.
1st and 10 for the Huskies.
Shotgun set, single back to the right, trips to the right, looking to throw.
Fakes the handoff.
Ooh, seam route.
Good. Presley throws a good ball there.
Presley's pass.
So I was wrong, Drew. It's not Quincy Fortenberry. He's the back. I remember Coach Dallas, Ethan Presley. That's a great pass and a great call.
Absolutely.
Little hot seam route right there to Mr. Hayes. And I you know, not a lot you can do. Put it in a good spot.
No.
Presley again calls the signals, puts a man in motion. Give this time right up the middle, but nowhere to go.
Fumble.
That's Fortenberry.
We got the ball.
We
got the ball. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Garrett on the recovery.
Garrett on the recovery for the Mountaineers, so a little bit of life.
Yeah, we
now
needed that.
on the sidelines.
Especially after that first play, we needed that. Now we got to go down here and score.
1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
So 1st and 10 from Kings Mountain 48-yard line.
2 remaining in the first quarter. No score.
Quick throw to Hutchins, but nowhere to go.
Pass complete. Xavier Hutchins. On the stop, number 6, Quincy Fortenberry.
So it's completed, but back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
This 3rd down is huge for us.
3rd down and 6.
Gomez, the running back in the backfield for the Mountaineers.
I was told he might get some carries tonight just because we're banged up.
Flag down.
Flag on the play, indication against the Huskies.
It'll make it 3rd and 1 for the Mountaineers.
So 3rd and 1's a little bit better than 3rd and 6.
Yeah, it's a little more manageable.
Exactly.
Three receiver set this time. Give it right up the middle to Gomez. He's got the 1st down and then some.
Not,
Nice.
That's Deshaun Camp.
So Deshaun Camp all the way up to the 35-yard line.
It's like Lamont said, I believe it's going to be by committee.
it is. It has to be.
It's got to be tonight because we're banged up so much.
35-yard line.
But that's okay. That's what we want.
Does that mean there's a shot I can go in?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Michael, might need you to do this. I'm going to go do run back.
I'm going to tell you something. You'd be hard to tackle.
No, I'd be easy to tackle. I'd be slow.
Inside.
Trying to make the corner. He's going to make it,
Wow.
but only a short gain, about a 3-yard gain. That's Branch on the carry, on the sweep.
Boys, I'm going to tell you something. Kamari Falls, number 16 for Hunter Huss.
Yep.
He shot through there like a dang banshee. And he threw Branch Now, they gave him forward progress, but he threw Branch back about 3 yards.
Yeah, you got some guys on Huss are
some
just
dudes.
dogs, yeah. And if they had a couple more of them like this, I mean, Huss would be dangerous. But we can't get these guys in the life. We've got to score.
Trips right. Quick out. Get up.
Oh, nice move.
Cross the 30. Almost to the 25.
Number 6, Deshaun Camp.
Little extra play there by some Huss players. No flag on the play.
It'll bring up a third
Third and short.
2 for the Mountaineers.
So 3rd and 2. We noticed last week that Kings Mountain is running the plays in the last couple of games. They're doing that tonight.
It's on us.
And I'm thinking because of so many personnel, they probably don't know the hand signal.
Yeah.
So that you got a lot of new guys there that can't pick it up. So that's the stuff you learn in the spring and fall camp. And now they say, hey, you just call it in the huddle.
Well, and I think, too, to your point, Lamont, I believe that's absolutely right. And then I think a lot of it is maybe they're trying to simplify things.
And settle it down.
Yep.
That's a good observation.
So 3rd and 7 now for Kings Mountain.
Gomez in the backfield with KJ.
Bell pumps, throws it deep.
Oh, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, he was beat on that one.
Yeah, hey, that's not a bad penalty.
No, it's not.
You
knew he was beat.
You're darn right. You tell a good defensive back, make the penalty.
Yep.
15-yard penalty is way better than a touchdown.
Pass interference.
So pass interference is the call.
I was trying to get some of my guys to do that yesterday.
Change.
Coach Jones is listening. He remembers.
How'd that work for you?
It did not. I couldn't get him to tackle anybody.
First and 10 from the 17-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 17. Gomez again in the backfield with Bell. High snap. They give it to Gomez. He's going to get stopped in the backfield. Just the best they could do.
We still got second down.
I'm not 100% sure that was the play. I think he was just trying to get rid of it at that point.
I mean, that could have been disastrous, a turnover. Good job by KJ willing it in and make sure they take care of the ball.
Yeah, KJ will learn on that right there. Don't hand the ball
off.
No,
just keep
just
it.
Eat it.
Yep.
Because, as you said, on that exchange to mesh point, that could cause major problems.
Yep.
But we live to play another down. Here we go.
2nd and 16. 3 receivers set to the high side. Bell quickly back to throw, throws it back behind the line of scrimmage, gets it up to the 20, and he keeps his feet moving. Might have got a couple more yards close to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, like number 7, Gomez. I think he was injured earlier this year, but he's a freshman.
Yes.
3rd and 11 right here for the Mountaineers. We are in field goal territory if need be.
For the Onion, we dubbed him that. I did a minute ago. Vidal Carrillo, like Vidalia.
Uh-huh.
I'd call him Onion.
Bell back to throw again.
Good ball.
Good
ball.
receiver.
Good ball.
Good catch. That's Branch on the reception.
Is he short?
I think he stepped out at the well.
Yeah, I think
he is
maybe half a yard.
Short, maybe a yard.
Based on, I'm with y'all based on where the official is.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and about a yard.
If they set, okay, good. Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
I like that they're going for this.
Oh, yeah.
They're not taking a field goal. I think you need to set the tone.
Have to.
Mountaineers with a big jumbo formation. Under center is Bell. Hands it off right up the middle. He's got the first down and then a couple of more, so all the way down to around the 2-yard line. So 2nd and goal from around the 2. How you like him apples?
I like it. With a little bit of peanut butter is what makes them even better.
Deshaun Camp on the carry. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line for the Mountaineers.
1st and goal from the 2. Right up the middle again. Does he cross it?
No.
No.
Camp again on the carry.
I've noticed that Coach Short look like
Coach Short is calling the plays.
So Coach Herron has turned it over to him.
Well, I think tonight is what we're seeing.
Okay,
I think here, obviously Herron is still on the set and can make
Yeah.
the call.
Yeah.
But if you'll notice, like at the South Point game last week too, they brought KJ over.
Yep.
And I believe it's still all 3 of them: Coach Herron, Coach Short, and
Okay, gotcha.
Coach Bill.
And I think that's big too.
Yeah, I do
I
too.
mean, the head coach got to know everything. You know what I'm saying? It's tough for him to got to prepare.
So 2nd and goal from the 1, right up the middle again. Does he get in there? He does get in there. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That's Camp. Camp's having a big game so far.
Camp on the touchdown run. Liddell Carrillo in to attempt the point after touchdown. Out of the hole of Vance Johnson.
Carrillo's ball goes up.
Kick is up. And the kick is
And
good.
it is good. Mountaineers lead 7-0. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football right after this. KMHS Sports is brought to you by Christy Sellers with Howard Hanna Real Estate, JWH Contracting, Carter Bank and Trust. Live life to the fullest. The Venue at Turkey Ridge, Butler's Tire and Auto Service, and John Gamble with Carolina Golf. Mountaineers take an early 7-0 lead over the Hunter Huss Huskies, but not necessarily an easy score.
No. But you know what, Drew and Lamont, you can comment on this too, both of you. I think that was a good drive in the sense that it took time off the clock, but we overcame some penalties.
Yep.
We overcame a bad snap. You know, I mean, those kind of drives are what you need.
Right.
When you're trying to get back on track, I think. And I think that speaks volumes for our offense right there, the way they came out. What do you guys think?
Fortenberry and Tate back deep to receive for Huss. If I was head coach here, onside kick.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, because they're most definitely not expecting that.
But I'm not the head coach. Kick deep. Fortenberry's going to be the return across the 10.
Break down. Out here.
15, 20. He's got a little running room, but he's not going to get past the 30-yard line. They knock him dead around the 27.
Let me tell you why that tackle right there was rather impressive. It was a flag on the play by Mr. Avon Ingram. Avon Ingram was getting blocked. I don't know if y'all saw that. Avon was getting blocked and maintained being blocked while also making the tackle.
Exactly.
Wow. What a great play by Avon Ingram.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Holding against Hunter Huss, so that's going to put them back another 10. So deep in their own territories where they'll have to start with the ball. First and 10 for the Huskies from the 17-yard line.
First and 10 for the Huskies from their own 17-yard line.
Got a bunch set into the boundary right here. Single set back to the same side. Yeah, they can't reset and move. They can't set.
Yeah, it's on there.
So illegal procedure against the Huskies. That'll back them up another 5. Still first down.
Illegal procedure against the Huskies, 5-yard penalty. It'll be first and 15.
So first and 15 from the 12. I like that so much. Let's do it again, guys.
Yeah, I like it. Let's say they're going to run this way.
Presley hands it off to Fortenberry, trying to get some running room. Gets a little bit. Doesn't quite make it to the 20-yard line. Second down. Rainey on the stop for the Mountaineers.
A gain of 6, second down and 9 for the Huskies.
So good 6-yard gain for Hunter Huss. Second down from the 18-yard line.
Trips right. Single setback. Do it again. They can't do it.
Nope. They're doing the same thing.
Yeah, they're getting set, and then they're moving again, and they can't.
Crest 7, Ashbrook nothing. Penalty flag offside against the Huskies.
So illegal procedure once again against Hunter Huss. That'll back them up 5. Still second down.
You know, man, I'll tell you something we pointed out at the beginning of the game, and now I can really see them because they're on this end. Hunter Huss has a very large, athletic offensive line. They got a couple squatty bodies in the middle with the 2 guards in the center. Their tackles are athletic looking. I mean, they've got some good looking kids.
Right.
Well, the only downside is that is their defensive line as well.
Yeah, they're 2 platoon. Or single platoon, excuse me.
Fortenberry trying to get his way out of the backfield, reverses course, and he's got a little bit of running room, but the Mountaineers find him.
I'm going to tell you something. That young man right there, Fortenberry, just
turned on a dime.
Yes, he did. He just made it. And another flag on them. Wow.
I'm not used to another team getting all the flags.
I know. I mean,
that feels like that should be us.
Welcome home.
Well, and you know, it was something bad because it was right in front of the official.
Yeah.
They were saying something. But let's go back to Fortenberry's run, man. That was that was some shifty running right there.
It was.
Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Huskies.
So that'll cost them 10.
No, 15.
15. That's what I said.
Yeah, it did.
I said it in Latin.
Yes, you did.
It sounds just like 10.
Fuzzy math.
So the ball's on the 9-yard line.
Timeout.
Hunter Huss.
And timeout, Hunter Huss. We'll take 1-2. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football after this.
KMHS Sports is brought to you by Innovative Pool Design, Long Branch Land and Water, Brittany Austin and Company, Carolina Elite Plumbing Services, where plumbing's done right, Brad Moffitt with Carolina Chiropractic, and Flooring America.
Back here live at John Gamble Stadium. Timeout underway, called by Hunter Huss. Guys, what have we liked or have disliked so far?
Well, I mean, I love the fact that we bounced back off when we got the turnover. What I'm not liking now is all of these penalties. That means we're going to have a long night.
Yeah.
Play resumes, 3rd and 18.
I don't need Huss to pick up the first down, but I just need them to stop getting penalized.
So 3rd and 18, Hunter Huss with 2 backs in the backfield. Puts 1 in motion. Presley going to drop back and throw.
Yeah.
Just gets the ball away.
Nobody's there, was it?
No, but he he did the right thing.
He did. But
and it got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's not grounding.
Right.
Drew, to your question a moment ago, like I said, I think that drive that we just had for the touchdown was great.
It was huge.
Overcoming some stuff.
And
and I'm going to be honest, I like the way the defense is playing so far.
Yeah.
They're being very aggressive, and they're controlling stuff. Even when Fortenberry got loose a minute ago, we still had several men around the ball. So that's 2 really good signs.
I think the defense is taking pride because the last 2 weeks, man, look how many points been put up on us.
I believe they got challenged this week.
Yeah. That's not the character standard of our defense.
Hutchins back deep to receive. Hunter Huss will punt out of their end zone. They do get the ball away.
Wow.
Branch will.
It's almost like a rubbery.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that thing's hard to return too.
Yeah.
The same guy kicked off and almost kicked in the end zone, but that punt right there, he shot a bullet out there. It's going to be at the 47, 48, 47. No, 40. Yeah, 47.
Yeah.
In minus territory.
That's some Chris math.
Yes, sir. How about that? Thank Joey White and Dean Kistler for that. Dean Kistler wore the shortest ties I've ever seen in my life.
1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
But he could teach some dang math. I don't remember any of it, but I know he could teach it.
Well, listen, as long as you know, give credit what credit is due, bro.
Exactly.
Not from not is not.
Amen.
Mountaineers come out for the third possession, 1st and 10. Bale hands it off.
Counter.
Trying to make it to the left side. Got a little running room this time.
It's Gomez.
On the carry.
Gomez on the carry picks up about 13, 14 yards, so that's a good first down run for Gomez.
Freshman got some wheels, doesn't
Yeah, he does. He's a great athlete.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: he's a tremendous athlete. Actually, his sister plays softball for us at Blacksburg, and she is very gifted as well. So if another few years, putting a little more weight on him and just learning the system, he's going to be special.
And
Not
the
that
ball
time.
Gomez, but they're waiting for him.
Gomez dropped for a loss.
I'll tell you what, for as well as we blocked on the play before that, we did not block well on that one.
So 2nd and about 13.
2nd and 13 for the Mountaineers.
Oh, bless.
The Huskies, is this the right term? They look like they brought some swagger with them tonight. Pass is complete. Trying to make it to the 30-yard line.
That's a good ball too for KJ. That's Lamont. You know this. I mean, they're basically on the left hash, and he's throwing back across. To the home sideline.
Yeah.
That's a long throw.
It is, and I think the last 2 weeks you've seen a lot that KJ just hadn't set his feet.
Yeah.
And that's why his throws have not been as accurate. But I think he's settling down tonight. If the kid can set his feet, he can throw with the best of them.
Yes.
3rd and 1. Mountaineers have been in a lot of 3rd and shorts so far in this game. Trying to get Huss to jump. They don't do it. Hands the ball off to Gomez right up the middle. Tries to break to the outside and does. All the way to the 20-yard line.
Gomez on the carry, and that's enough for another Mountaineer.
All the way to about the 21, so that'll be a 1st down.
So I'll tell you this, man. So we've had 3 running plays on this drive, and all but one have been blocked extremely well. That one right there was another example. We ran to our sideline. We got the ball on our hash. Basically, it was another just off tackle, a power pull, basically, and it was great job up front.
This should be the last play of this first quarter. Around to the right side again.
On the carry for the Mountaineers, number 29, Cameron Hauser.
Hauser on the carry that time. That'll bring us into the first quarter. We'll move to the second quarter. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football to come right after this. KMHS Sports is sponsored by Pinpoint Fence, the Kings Mountain Optimist, M&T Plumbing, the Gutter Guys, Butler's Outdoor Design, CGW Roofing and Construction, TCM Mechanical.
Right.
Back here live at John Gamble Stadium. We'll take a second here while they get ready for the second quarter and look at some of the local scores for the Coldwell Banker Farm Bureau CNC Scrap Iron and Metal scoreboard.
Okay. Drew, these are either first quarter or second quarter. South Point 7-zip over Forest View. No scores reporting from Shelby Vesper City yet. No score reporting for Cherryville Stuart Kramer. Crest 7-0 over Ashbrook. West Lincoln 13-7 over East Gaston. Clinton's up 20-7 over Blacksburg. No score Bunker Hill, North Lincoln. No score Burns, Highland Tech yet. I'm sure some of these have scored. Score stream hasn't caught up. East Lincoln
Highland's probably scored maybe 3 times
Yeah,
already.
it's probably
It's just not coming across.
Newton gone over 7-0 over Ford. No score Chase drawn. And that's what we have so far.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Start of the second quarter here.
Second in the yard for the Mountaineers.
Mountaineers on the move.
So we've got,
Quick whistles.
when we come back, we've got Dubs into the boundary away. We've got a single receiver down here by himself, Kavion Byers, the freshman. And I can't tell, men, is Cam still in the backfield? Can y'all see? He's turned sideways. Yes, still Cam Hauser.
So second and 9 at the 19-yard line. Bell makes changes to protection. Drops back to throw. Looks to the corner
Nice
of the end
pass.
zone.
Oh,
just
wow.
in and out of his hands.
God, that was a good ball.
Almost. That's
That was a
Branch.
good ball.
You know
Was
what?
the intended receiver. A little high, but he was catchable.
Yeah,
No,
you know what, Lamont?
he was supposed, because what he did was, that's called layer. He layered that ball over the DB. That was a perfect. He could not put it nowhere else. That was a perfect point of reference, and the receiver got his hands on it. It
Yeah.
went too high.
It's like
and
last week.
if you listen, if the ball hit the hand, you gotta catch it.
And I was going to say that too, Lamont.
Yeah.
What KJ did right there, great. He almost didn't look the DB off, but he held it just long
man.
enough to when
God.
the DB pulled his hands
Yeah,
down.
the way he layered the ball,
Yeah.
that was excellent. Great throw.
So Bell rolls to his left this time, looking for a receiver under pressure.
Get rid of it. Good job.
Just throws it away. Incomplete.
Good job.
Branch was in the vicinity.
Isaiah Branch.
So fourth down, and the Mountaineers appear to run the field goal team on. Appear. Johnson to hold. Carrillo will attempt it.
He has the leg to hit this too.
Out of the hold of Vance Johnson.
Right at the 26-yard line where he'll kick it from, and it is up. Got the distance. Is it in?
No.
They're saying no good.
Wide left.
So just a little left.
But he had the distance.
Did have the distance. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football right after this.
KMHS Sports is brought to you by Christie Sellers with Howard Hanna Real Estate, JWH Contracting, Carter Bank and Trust. Live life to the fullest. The Venue at Turkey Ridge, Butler's Tire and Auto Service, and John Gamble with Carolina Golf.
Hunter Huss takes over 1st and 10 right there. Presley to throw.
Oh, my God,
Wide
wide open.
Nobody there to cover him. Mountaineers giving chase. They'll bring him down after the huge gain.
That's what I just said. That was a busted play or something.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
did.
sure if they was in cover 2 or
I don't think we had a Mountaineer over there.
Yeah, even in cover 2, though, Lamont, you've got somebody to help. There was
you
nobody.
do. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's over there to help. So,
We got confused.
yeah. There's still nobody's over there.
They took advantage of it.
There's still nobody over here.
He's out there now.
Okay, there you go.
Bad time to have a bad play.
Yeah, they're discombobulated. That's why they took a timeout.
Timeout. Taken by Kings Mountain. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football after this.
Timeout, Mountaineers.
KMHS Sports is brought to you by Innovative Pool Design, Long Branch Land and Water, Brittany Austin and Company, Carolina Elite Plumbing Services, where plumbing's done right, Brad Moffitt with Carolina Chiropractic, and Flooring America.
I'll get Mike Gann to help me. He'll
Mike
help.
Gann will help you put your leggings on.
Back here live at John Gamble Stadium. 11:27 in the second quarter, 7 up. Mountaineers lead it, but Hunter Huss trying to knock on the door here around the 35-yard line after a big 40-yard pass.
Yeah.
For the Huskies from the Mountaineer 35-yard line.
Presley hands the ball off. That's number 6, Fortenberry. Tries to scatter around, maybe picks up a yard or two. They'll give him 2, so 2nd and 8. Jarrett on the tackle. Not a huge fan base traveled with Hunter Huss tonight.
No.
But their band and their dancers came with them.
Oh, yeah.
So at halftime, stay with us. We're going to have a dance-off. Featuring Lamont and Craig.
That'll be worth it.
I got my money on Lamont. At least he's got
blame
rhythm.
you. I
At
do
least
not
he's
blame
got
you there.
rhythm.
Hey,
I got
that's what I was
rhythm.
going to say.
I just don't move it all in the right direction sometimes.
2nd and 8 around the left side. Fortenberry again gets free. He gets it the first down. He's still on it.
He's
That's what I
good.
said.
Touchdown, Hunter Huss.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
They're celebrating and got a flag.
And there's a flag down on the field.
Flag on the play. Well, I don't think any of us would have assumed we were going to be able to keep them scoring because they are an explosive team.
They are. And,
They are. That's why That's why when we have opportunity to score, we can't miss those opportunities.
and I agree with that.
Because this team is hungry,
Against the
and they believe they can beat us.
Yes.
And they can if
Yep.
we don't play.
Yep.
So Janet will attempt the extra point. Is that the Carolina fight song?
Sound like it.
No, it's not Carolina. It's Michigan. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Do it for it. What are y'all talking about? We're going to take it on the kickoff. Drew, while there is
A lull.
a lull, I will update some stuff that I know. Thanks to my main man, Jeff Williams, who was at the game at Cherryville, we know that Stuart Kramer is up 14-7 over Cherryville.
Okay.
And I can tell you.
And that might be a trap game because, you know, they had a big game last week,
yeah.
beat Lincoln. And
Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
might be a little sluggish.
Very
Starting
much
out.
so. Very much so. Forest View has put 6 on the board against South Point, 7-6 now.
Wow.
RS Central 16-8 over West Caldwell. There were a couple more in here I saw that are ours.
Any updates on the Huss and not Huss, but Crest and Ashbrook?
Yeah, Crest is still 7-0 according to Max Preps.
Okay.
Unless it changed in a minute while I'm going up through here. We've got Bandy's losing to West Iredale, which does not help us. We need Bandy's to win, even though we know West Iredale's pretty good.
Overson Janet.
North Bunker Hills 12-7 over North Lincoln, still 7-0 Crest over Ashbrook. Newton Conover 13-0 over Fred T. Ford. East Burke 8-7 over East Rutherford.
Oh, wow.
East Lincoln
8-7?
8-7.
Wow.
East Lincoln and Maiden are tied at 7. Burns is up 21-0 over Highland Tech. Those are ones we did not have too much on a moment ago, and I'll see if I've got a Shelby score as I go through.
We're tied at 7. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football to come right after this. KMHS Sports is sponsored by Pinpoint Fence, the Kingsmont Optimus, M&T Plumbing, the Gutter Guys, Butler's Outdoor Design, CGW Roofing and Construction, TCM Mechanical, back here live, John Gamble Stadium, marking off the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty from Huss, so they'll kick off from the 25-yard line. So should should give Kings Mountain a pretty good option for a return right here.
I think so. I mean, this kicker did boom one a moment ago to open the game. And, you know, the thing is, I know the coaches have said this, just settle down. We've had 2 really good drives. And we'll just do it again. Just get down. Let's just get points this time if we get down there, obviously. Shelby's up 14-0. Thank you, Terry. Terry's sitting in a hot spring with his bride, literally in Hot Springs, North Carolina.
Right.
Must be nice. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. He actually called out an official a minute ago. I about fell out of my chair.
Wow.
Pretty good kick. Mountaineers will return it from the 18. Right up the middle. Has got some running room. That's Branch.
Oh, Mr. Branch. Ooh.
Across the 50-yard line.
Big hit.
Great tackle by, Anthony Tate.
Number 1, Anthony Tate.
That's still a good return.
It was. We'll take it.
So Anthony Tate will celebrate the hit, but the Mountaineers will get a good field position. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. First and 10 for Kings Mountain. Bell puts a man in motion. Hands the ball off to Gomez. He'll cross the 50, but not give much
Oh, man,
more.
fumble. Gosh,
Looks like Huss is going to recover. So Hunter Huss will take over. That's number 20 on the recovery, Anderson.
Yeah, it looked like the Huss player came in, and that helmet hit direct on that ball. That was a great tackle, and that's what they're taught. And that helmet hit that ball, and it came out.
This is not necessarily the point in the game where I want to give Huss some momentum.
No,
Correct.
no.
And I think the Hunter Huss band is playing Baby Shark.
They are.
They are.
Well, while their team's got the ball, they don't care. They're having their own fun.
No.
Hand the ball off to Tate around the left side, but the Mountaineers are able to stop him in the backfield.
Let me tell you something. That is a tremendous play by Jordan Littlejohn.
Yep.
The big man, the nose guard, played his gap. He got down the line of scrimmage.
He went straight down the line.
Laterally.
Yep.
And caught the running back basically on the line of scrimmage.
And I don't know how he called it.
I don't either. Drew, that was a tremendous play by 99. Good job, young man. That's routine. That is textbook defensive tackle play right there.
And the marching Mountaineer band will fight Baby Shark with the Jackson 5.
I want you back. That's right.
Hand the ball off one other time. That's Tate again. He'll cross the 50-yard line.
And I just watched Lil John again.
Yeah.
He is getting through the gaps every time.
He's causing problems on that
the
center.
Yeah.
If y'all are watching this, obviously you are because you'd be hearing me say this. Keep your eyes on 99.
99, he's shooting the gap every time. And he's disciplined, too. He knows how to get downfield, get down the line. He almost caught the running back from the back that time. Just a little bit too quick through the line.
3rd and 6 right here. Empty backfield for Presley. Puts a man in motion. That's Tate. Back to throw, but has to throw it quickly. And it is caught, but it's going to be short about 2 yards.
It's going to be short.
And I'm going to tell you, Presley took a hit when he released that ball.
Mr. Odom.
It'll bring up 4th down and 2.
He took such a bad hit. I was looking for some laundry, to be honest.
Yeah. But that was a clean hit, though. He hit him.
I didn't say it wasn't clean. I was still just looking for laundry.
Exactly. Because the referees it's not always what we interpret, correct?
Amen.
So 4th and 2. The Hunter Huss offense will stay out there.
Yeah, this is a big 4th down. Let's go defense. Timeout.
I'm almost kind of surprised they don't punt this ball.
Timeout Huskies.
And I tell you why, because if they punt it right here, they could pin Kings Mountain deep and switch the field, whereas if they don't get it, Kings Mountain's got good field position.
Well, let's take a break. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football is tied at 7 right after this.
KMHS Sports is brought to you by Christy Sellers with Howard Hanna Real Estate, JWH Contracting, Carter Bank and Trust, live life to the fullest, The Venue at Turkey Ridge, Butler's Tire and Auto Service, and John Gamble with Carolina Golf.
Defense has played pretty well.
Yeah. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium. Hunter Huss calls the timeout. They're still talking it over. We'll see if we see the offense or their punting team come out. And if I were to guess, this is the punting team.
Is it 43 back there?
No, this is the offense.
They're going for it.
They're
It's
going for it.
43
So
is their
this
punter.
is the offense.
They got
Presley
21.
will come out with
Is that the
number
one who just scored?
21.
Wilson?
That's
No,
Wilson.
six is the one that scored.
Now, Wilson is the big guy. I think he plays defense. I think he's like is he linebacker?
Man in motion. Presley gives it right up the middle, but he's going to get stopped
told you.
at the line of scrimmage. Mountaineers will take over first and 10.
Huge stand.
Yeah, and that play may come back and bite Hunter Huss coaches. I would have played field position because again, you 7-7.
Yes.
Pin. Our offense have not been moving. We've been moving methodically, but we haven't been moving with fluid. But my thing is, pin them back.
I wish this is one of the reasons I want to add instant replay to that, because he made it to the line of scrimmage and just got stood up.
Stuffed.
Yep.
That's a big
Mountaineers
momentum
take
swing.
over first and 10 from the 45, 46-yard line. Bell back to throw, finds it right over the middle. That's Hutchins trying to find some running room, crosses up to the 40-yard line. So Hutchins with a good 13-yard catch and run. First and 10 from the 41.
And to beleaguer the point,
Yeah.
if I'm sitting there at 4th and 1 or 4th and less than 1, I might go for it.
Yeah.
But just as a defensive-minded coach, I got to punt that ball.
And especially when your run game has not been
Correct.
very strong against our defense.
Correct. And if I'm Hunter Huss, I'm thinking my defense has played pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here we go. Good for us. Got trips to the boundary here.
Hand the ball off right up the middle. Nowhere to run. He'll make it to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's several times we've had high snaps. And what people don't realize, too, bad snaps, specifically if they're high, it kills the timing of the play.
Yeah.
And
got an injured player.
Injured player. And if I was to guess, that's going to be a below-the-belt hit. Number 16, Maury Falls.
I hope that young man
Huss does not need to lose
lose
that.
him. That kid is a player.
Yeah, he is. He's holding his arm, so hopefully it's a stinger or something like that. Yeah.
So 2nd and 9, Mountaineers come back out. Mary Hauser in the backfield at running back. Quick pass completed. About 2 yards short of the first. That's Hutchins.
Pass complete to Xavier Hutchins. On the stop, Amari Phillips. 3rd and 2.
You know, with the loss of our receivers has made our job a little bit easier because it's either Branch or Hutchins.
Yeah, I agree. You know, Kavion caught one against Ashbrook. I think it was Ashbrook. Might have been last week. They got him the ball once. But to your point, Drew, I mean, it's really limited us. But some of the guys have stepped up, and I appreciate that too.
Flags down.
Offsides on 14.
Mountaineers trying to get him to jump and does it. It'll cost them 5 yards, so that's another Mountaineer first down. 6:25 here, 6:26 here in the
First
second
down,
quarter.
Mountaineers.
Stay with
Ball
us
at the
for
28-yard
halftime. We'll
line
show you the
of the
band,
Huskies.
and then after the band, we'll sit down for the On-Q Financial, Came Elite, and audio-visual design halftime show. I'll be joined with Michael Webb of the Kings Mountain Historical Museum. That's Branch trying to shake him back across the 20.
They're going to call
It's a
holding.
laundry. Yeah, it's coming back.
They're going to call holding on Camp, but I'm going to tell you something, men. That was not. Camp had him on the inside of his frame. What I think they might get him for is when the guy tried to get away.
He didn't release him.
Right. But it looked like a rather clean block, but that could be what they're calling. I know they're going to call hold on him, but that's a shame. That's a great play. The officials, you see, that's how dumb this is because they didn't.
Holding against the Mountaineers.
So that penalty is actually, I ain't going to say it, never mind. The guy, I will say it.
It's just aggravating.
I will say it. It's aggravating
Say
because he picked the flag up before they marked it to mark off the penalty the correct way. You're supposed to. He threw the flag at where the foul happened. That's where you're supposed to mark the penalty.
Bell to throw.
Back inside. He fumbled too,
Pass complete to Kavion
but we got it back.
Byers on the reception.
Number 10,
About a
Lamarion
4-yard gain.
Adams.
So second and still long.
2nd and 17 for the Mountaineers.
Second and 17. Bell once again under pressure, throws it. One-handed catch, could not bring it in. Byers again, the intended receiver, targeted 2 times this series. Third in the bus ride. So you wouldn't you didn't want Huss to do it earlier. Is this 2-down territory right here?
I think it is for us because we're on the 45. Or
35.
excuse me, 35, excuse me. Yeah, I think coming in. But I wouldn't put it past Coach if they don't get enough yards here to like do a little soft punt.
Oh, God.
Intercepted by Hunter Huss, still running on the ball. Trying to cross up to the 40-yard line. Flag on the play.
By the Huskies.
Thrown over towards the sidelines. Another flag.
They're going to get 14 here. But if what that might could help us if that's on us, and then that one's on them. If he's calling it during the play, they could be offsetting. KJ had the right thought right there, man. The ball just sailed on him.
And he was under pressure.
Yeah, he was under pressure. The ball sailed on him, but Branch was wide open, so that was the right play.
Right.
So this is on the guy threw Sam Bryson down back here. So I don't know what the other penalty's for. They're getting ready to find out, and we don't know because we're not down there, obviously. They've already moved the box and the chains, so that's not good.
Still waiting for the call.
Yeah, I don't. All right, here we go.
You had to think about it.
Block in the back against the Huskies.
Then dead ball. That's what it is.
After the play, unsportsmanlike
So they'll keep the ball.
against the Huskies.
So they'll keep the ball, but it'll back them up a good deal.
Ball is marked at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Huskies.
So is that the third
4:55
turnover for Kings Mountain?
remaining in the first half. We're tied at 7.
There was a fumble fumble and interception that I can remember. I can't think of a third one.
Okay. Presley back to throw again, looking for that same pass he got earlier, but incomplete. He was recovered that time, thank goodness.
Fans might not have been able to see it, Drew, too. The unsportsmanlike on Hunter Huss on the interception was on number 14. He blocked Sam Bryson down the field, way away from the play, and then he kind of body slammed him.
It's almost like they did it on that kickoff. You remember?
Yeah.
They was penalized as that.
Yep.
You got to know how to let up.
Well, that's what I meant earlier by swagger. I really meant cocky. To
Yeah,
be
no,
honest
I know
with
what you
you,
mean.
but
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell the Huss players, they want this game. We just got to match their energy. We cannot turn over the ball, and we got to score when we have the opportunities.
hand the ball off right up the middle. No room to run. Mountaineers close it fast. That's Tate, the ball carrier.
It's one thing, Craig, for the coach to give them a pregame speech, rah-rah speech, and but then it's another thing. It's one thing for them to actually believe it.
Oh, I agree with that.
Because they can do a rah-rah speech, and if we would have came out and punched them in the mouth, I think they would say, hey, okay, let's go home. But if these guys start believing what the coach said pregame, like you can beat these guys,
yeah,
we may be in a. I'm telling you, it's going to be
a
long
battle.
night. Yeah.
3rd and 8. Presley calls the signals. Quick whistles.
And I'll say this too, Lamont, to that point, going into halftime, we've got 4 minutes. Going into halftime, if I'm Kings Mountain's coaches, I'm actually rather pleased with how we're playing.
Yeah.
I mean, we've turned the ball over a couple times, but, considering what we're going through, the defense has played extremely well.
Yeah.
And they're keeping us in the game. So, a couple of adjustments to make it halftime, but I think
they're
all right.
keeping us in the game, and penalties is also keeping us in the game.
I agree.
For Huss.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's another penalty, delay a game. Presley goes to empty backfield right now.
Middle receiver's calling it down the seam.
Calls a cab for a first down, throws it all the way down
Okay,
the field.
God.
Almost intercepted by the Mountaineers.
I'm going to tell you, too, had it not been for the pressure that was on him,
Number 1 was gone.
one was
He was gone.
One was gone down the seam.
Hauser had a shot at
He sure
picking that
did.
ball off.
Because the pressure made him rush
He
the
did.
pass.
And he made him throw that ball there,
That's
Lamont.
right. Number 1 was becoming open. He was trying to hit him deep.
Yep.
It's been that same, that was more of a extended seam play, but they've been hitting that seam play all night.
Yeah.
In the front, Overson, Janet, deep for the Mountaineers. Hutchins and Branch.
Hutchins and Branch back deep to receive. This is the second time that Hunter Huss will punt out of their end zone.
It would be great. I'm going to be Captain Obvious here, but it'd be great to get some points before the half because Huss starts with the ball.
Exactly.
So Branch on the return, 45-50, dances, moves,
Cover
trying
that
to get to
ball
the
up.
45.
Turn up.
To the 40.
Good.
So good return.
Yeah, I'm with you, Craig. This would be huge if we can go in 14-7, or even if we get a field goal. I'd much rather take the touchdown, but we need to score.
Yes,
here.
I agree with that.
We can't have another empty set offensive possession.
Flag on the field. Looks like it's going to be against Kings Mountain
Block in
this
the
time.
back.
Holding
Hold.
against Kings Mountain. So Kings Mountain will take a 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line, which is still good territory.
Yep.
3:42 to go here in this first half.
After the penalty, the ball's marked at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the half. We're tied at 7.
So Kings Mountain's got Camp in the backfield with a wing on the left. Hand off to Camp. Back inside. There we go.
Good play across the 40-yard line.
Deshaun Camp on the carry, and that's enough for a Mountaineer.
Deshaun has had a great game so far. He's contributed on defense. He's actually caught a pass, scored a touchdown, running the ball well. Offensive line did very well.
So 1st and 10 for Kings Mountain. Good reception across the 40, 35-yard line, end over end. So Camp on the reception right there.
It was a great, basically a screen to the side there. A good call. It was quick hitting. Camp's getting his belly full tonight. Offensive line did a great job getting out in front of it. It was almost like a reach and run for them. And Camp slid in underneath them and behind them.
So 2nd and about 4. A little over 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Mountaineers trying to put some points on the board. Hunter Huss will get the ball to open the second half. Cross the 30. It's Hauser on the carry.
Hauser stopped by Anthony Tate.
27-yard line.
And that's enough for another Mountaineer.
So 1st and 10, Kings Mountain.
Got an official timeout.
First and 10, Kings Mountain. Ball rests on the 27. Whistles again. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the down marker wasn't right. Now it's set.
Gives us a chance to change play.
Yeah.
I like this better.
First and 10 for the Mountaineers.
1st and 10, triple set on the top side. He's looking right across the middle, flag on the play, incomplete.
Downfield.
For Xavier
Hutchins
down on the field.
was the intended receiver. It was that flag was thrown just right over the middle there.
Yeah, the umpire threw it, so it's either going to be a hold or down the field. So it's a
hold against the Mountaineers, so they'll back them up.
Holding against the Mountaineers.
Drew, you were talking about how penalties were helping Huss. Some penalties have hurt us at times too. We had a really good pass play to the outside that was negated by a hold. That was a
1st and 20 for the Mountaineers.
Good catch and run right there by Xavier, negated by a hold.
1st and 20. Bell rolls to his right, looking for a receiver downfield. Finds one in the flats, gets it across the 20, 15, 10. Trying to make it, but Branch on the reception, and man, what a good play inside the 10-yard line.
That was a great throw right there on the run, Drew, as you saw. KJ's throwing almost back across his body to a degree, not really, but on the run, hits Branch, and Branch gets more yards after catch, gets us down inside the 10-yard line. No, just outside the 10. I thought he got down when he stepped out of bounds.
Good ball, good catch, bro.
1st and 10 from the 12. Hands the ball off to Hauser, right up the middle, a little bit of running room. He'll make it across the 10. Still hadn't blown the whistle.
Drew, to your point, you said up the middle. I think he'll see on film that's where it was. It was to the right side, the A-gap on the right side, and he cut it back inside for some reason. Now, he still got good yards. I mean, he got several. Got a timeout now for Kings Mountain. He got about a 4 or 5 yard gain, but I'm sure he could have gotten more if he just stayed to the right.
Yeah, you got to be patient.
Yeah.
So timeout, Kings Mountain. Let's take one. We'll be back right after this.
KMHS Sports is brought to you by Innovative Pool Design, Long Branch, Land and Water, Brittany Austin and Company, Carolina Elite Plumbing Services, where plumbing's done right, Brad Moffitt with Carolina Chiropractic, and Flooring America.
Back here live at John Gamble. Man down on the field, that's a Mountaineer, but it looks like probably just a cramp. He's going to walk it out.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Walk it out. Walk it out.
The injury bug has been visiting us almost every week.
I know about that song. Walk it out.
I'm sorry, Lamont. I can't.
That's why I try to keep it, man.
I'm glad you get rolling.
I knew where he was going.
I'm glad you get rolling because Drew's over going, now walk it out. Now walk it out.
Bless his heart.
Drew's going to be walking it out because his legs are cold. Fans at halftime, you will not see any of us put leggings or tights on Drew. That will not be the case.
2nd and 5 for the Mountaineers.
2nd and 5.
7-yard line.
Hauser in the backfield. Bell the throw right into touchdown.
Touchdown.
Mountaineers.
Good. We needed that.
That's a great ball on the scene.
Isaiah
Branch on the reception.
K.J. Bell.
I don't think you could have asked a better pass. He was wide open when he crossed through that end zone.
Carrillo in to attempt the point after touchdown out of the hold of Vance Johnson.
Johnson to hold. Carrillo will kick. Ball is up.
The kick is up.
Can't help to be good.
Kick is
No,
no
they're saying
good.
no good. So we missed that one. So 13-7, Mountaineers lead it. Stay with us. We'll finish up this first half right after this. KMHS Sports is sponsored by Pinpoint Fence, the Kings Mountain Optimus, M&T Plumbing, the Gutter Guys, Butler's Outdoor Design, CGW Roofing and Construction, TCM Mechanical. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium. Mountaineers still lead at 13-7, waiting to kick off. Let's check in with the Coldwell Banker Farm Bureau CNC Scrap Iron and Metal scoreboard. Go with it, son.
Stuart Kramer 14, Cherryville 7, South Point 21, Forest View 14. That shocks me. RS Central 22-14 over West Caldwell. West Lincoln 27-14 over East Gaston. Shelby's up 14-0 over Bessemer. Freedom's 35-0 over Alexander Central. Bandy's is down 18-7 to West Caldwell. That game's interesting to us because we play Bandy's, of course. Bunker Hill is down 19-12 to North Lincoln. Ashbrook has pulled to within 14-7 of Crest.
Is that halftime yet, Drew? Or it's still second quarter?
No, still second quarter, it says. East Burke 24-14 over East Rutherford. That was a shocker. East Lincoln and Maiden are still tied at 7 according to Max Preps. I'm going to pitch. No, now it says Maiden is up 14-7. So
Sutherland on the return, only up to the 15-yard line or so. So they're going to give it to them at the, we'll call it the 17, 1st and 10, Hunter Huss.
Chase up 42-0 over Drawn. Burns is up 42-0 over Highland Tech.
And with the success they've had with it, wouldn't surprise me they throw it deep right here.
For the Huskies.
I'd try it.
Presley changes his protection. Back to throw right over the middle. It's incomplete. Thought he was able to hang on to it, but after the tackle, not able to bring it down. 38 seconds.
2nd and 10.
They got rid of that ball so quick. They don't need to do that 2 more times, or we're going to get the ball back before the end of this half.
Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me here, Drew. We've got 2 timeouts left. Depending on what happens on this play, if it's for no gain or a short gain and it's in bounds, we may call a timeout. Got a bunch set to the top.
Throws the ball away, incomplete, 3rd and 10.
I don't understand the play calling because your offensive line cannot hold our defense line. So why you're not doing more screens, more bubbles, something quick to keep our defense, from side to side or something. But for your quarterback to drop back and you waiting for a 15-yard dig or something like that, that's not going to happen against our defense.
No, and the other point to that too, Lamont, is just like we've seen in the last 2 plays, when you're throwing something beyond 8 to 10 yards, there's a highly likely rate or highly likely it will be incomplete. That stops the clock for us.
Exactly.
So we don't have to take a timeout.
Yeah.
Presley back to throw, empty backfield again, gets rid of it. Fighting over the ball. It is complete, but they're going to say he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll bring up
fourth down with 31.1 seconds on the clock.
I'm going to tell you guys, that was great coverage by Aben Ingram. What he did right there is he covered his man to out of bounds. What he did was, with his coverage, it forced 5 to be out of bounds. And when he did, even though he called it, he was out. So that's great coverage.
Yeah, I just talked to Abram's dad. I told him, man, your son is a stud. I'm telling you, he is. He's true. I think he got a couple of D1 offers, and the guy is a real good ball player. But, again, with this aggressive play calling by the Hunter Huss coaches, I mean, play for the second half. It's 13-7. Run the ball, run the clock. Let's get to let's go regroup at halftime.
And they get the ball back.
Yeah, it's almost like you got to win in the first half. It's the aggressive play call. It's dooming them.
It is, because I'm going to tell you too, Lamont, this is going to back them up further. They've not punted great. We stand to get pretty good field position here, and we might can get something. My man Vidal, Mr. Onion, he's due for a field goal if we can even get close to that, but why not try a touchdown?
Yeah, and for our fans who's listening and watching online, this is the definition of what we call being out-coached.
Quick whistles thrown on the Kings Mountain side.
I mean, this is when somebody say, "Man, he got out-coached." This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you call plays like this, aggressive play calling, it hurts your team.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get out-coached because they just out-execute you.
Yeah.
Tonight, when you're doing things like this, you actually hurt your team.
Yeah, because Hunter Huss is in this game. Why would you turn the ball over with us 29 seconds and with a possibility for us to go up 2 scores?
So all sides call against the Mountaineers. It'll give Hunter Huss a little bit of breathing room.
That's a false start. They should have called it, and they didn't.
Good high kick, returnable. That's Xavier around the 50, trying to make the edge. He's going to get run out of bounds around the 39-yard line. So 18.8 seconds to go. Now, guys, we only have 1 timeout left. The scoreboard says 2.
Okay. You may be right. Jeff doesn't have his headset on tonight, so we can't ask him on the sideline.
Well, I told him he couldn't participate.
Did you put him in timeout?
Yeah, is he up?
No, it required me setting up a lot more equipment.
Oh, okay, because the way you said it, I was kind of curious. Like, you told me he couldn't participate.
I didn't
know if you wanted to reveal on air. Y'all got some beef or something going on.
No, he's in timeout.
You got beef with Jeff. You got beef with the missions minister.
He's in training for our race. He wanted an extra day for our training.
Glad you cleared it up.
4 receiver set. Bell looking to throw, just finds the man.
Get out of bounds.
And he's not
That's a freshman. That's a freshman.
Going to have to use that last time out.
Yep, that's a freshman. He'll learn. You got to get out of bounds.
What he was trying to do there is out-athleticize.
He was, and that's a freshman.
Yeah,
he'll learn.
So Kings Mountain will take a timeout. We'll just stay right here with it. Very close to a first down.
Second in the yard for the Mountaineers.
Stay with us at halftime. Lamont's going to teach us how to Dougie.
Drew's actually doing it right now in the press box. He doesn't have to be taught.
I know how.
I'm glad you said it before I did.
I know you know how. You're proving it right now.
And he's doing it too.
If only we had the camera in here tonight.
That's why I didn't bring the camera.
I know. I'm gonna call it the Drewy. Teach me how to Drewy. Teach me how to Drewy.
He like that. Look, he's speechless. Look at him.
No, that's the lack of me not having my legs on.
7.4 seconds
So 2nd and 1. Time for a good play downfield. Bell picks and chooses. He's got a man open. Did he get it?
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That's the definition of aggressive play call. You just hurt your team. But thank you, Hunter Huss coach.
Wow.
You should have ran the clock. You should have ran the ball, run the clock out, go down. Now you're down two scores.
And Hunter Huss is playing their fight song for us. Thank you. We appreciate you supporting our touchdown. Over there jamming.
Well, they probably said, well, because of the way our coach called the plays, we pretty much gave y'all the.
We're pulling Kings Mountain.
Yeah, we gave y'all the
Now
score
in
anyway.
pregame, I told
let me help y'all.
everybody.
Let me
I
help you
told
play.
everybody that we were going to be as equal on Hunter Huss as we was on Kings Mountain. And
We are.
now,
We're
you
telling
know,
the truth. That's no lie. Or as they used to say, I don't know if they still use, no cap.
No cap.
That's no lie what I'm saying.
I agree. Listen, Lamont is the most honest man in this press box. Everybody in here, I think, loves the Lord.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
I'm using the words I think. I think everybody here loves the Lord. But I'm telling you, this man behind me definitely does. And so when he tells the truth, he tells the truth.
everybody in this press box is looking at our end of the press box and saying, those guys are crazy. I don't know what's going on over there. They're absolutely insane. They done brought the Kings Mountain's finest up here to watch after us.
Well, you said we were the best broadcast team in Kings Mountain.
We are.
I know.
And Cleveland County and surrounding areas is what I said.
Oh, yeah. I agree. All right, we're going for 2 here. Untimed down. Well, it doesn't matter. No time on the clock. Going power, single setback, little rollout boot.
Bell throws it,
Great
and
call.
it's good. 2-point conversion is good. So 21-7, Mountaineers lead it as we go into halftime. Stay with us.
That was Samaj Odoms.
Odom's on the reception. Stay with us through halftime. We're going to see the band, and when we come out of the band, I've got Michael Webb to talk to us about the Kings Mountain Historical Museum. Don't go anywhere.
The KMHS Halftime Show is brought to you by Ben Engel and On Q Financial, the KM Elite Trailblazers, and Audio Video Designs.
Allen Tate Realty, Christy Sellers, AAA Storage, KM, Baker Dental, Bridges Hardware, Brittany Austin and Company, Carolina Elite Plumbing, Dance Magic, Dellinger Jewel Shop, Denise Wright, Caldwell Bankers, Edward Jones, Flooring America, Groves Insurance Agency, Gutter Guys, Hagen's Construction and Real Estate, Harris Funeral Home, Henson Farm and Grading, Hoppers Enterprise, Innovative Pool, J. Houston Properties, John O. Harris Interest, King Properties, Kaiser Harris Distributors, KM Pharmacy, Liberty Mountain KM Little Theater, Walmart, CGW Roofing and Construction, Love's Fish Box, M&T Plumbing, Moose Electric, Nicer Brothers, On Q Financial Ben Engel, Positive Paul's Pest Grooming, Pfeiffer Road Rusherette, Plastic Products, Punk Tire, Simply Grace Boutique, S&P Sales, Carolina Ragman, Skates and Sellers CPA, Spearman Heat and Air, The Skillet, Sunshine Smith, Nestlewood Realty, The Thrasher Group, Taylor Ball, PLLC, The Venue at Turkey Ridge, Victoria Lawson Realty, Westmoreland Printers, Wiener Works, Butler Tire and Auto, KB Drone Solutions, True North Construction, and Brinkley Financial. And now for your halftime entertainment, the Kings Mountain High School Marching Band. The band is under the field leadership of drum majors Elizabeth Bull, Olivia Delaware, and Ariel and Tisha Roth. We hope you enjoy our performance of our show, Rising Above, and a special performance including the Kings Mountain Middle School 8th grade band. Ladies and gentlemen, your marching Mountaineers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Kings Mountain Middle School 8th grade band. Let's have another.
The KMHS Halftime Show is brought to you by Ben Engel and On Q Financial, the KM Elite Trailblazers, and Audio Video Designs. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium, getting ready for the second half of action. Thank you so much for staying with us on the OnQ Financial, KM Elite, and Audio Video Designs halftime show. I am joined by Michael Webb. Michael is the director of the Kings Mountain Historical Museum. Michael, thank you for joining us for a little halftime show.
Thank you for having me. I really do appreciate it.
All right, tell us, before we get into talking about the museum, tell us a little bit about your background, your historical background. What led you to be our director at the Historical Museum?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina. I graduated from the public school systems, where I went on to graduate from Johnson C. Smith University as a second-generation graduate, and I received my degree in history. And so the plan was to always use my degree because, I would always hear alumni joke about, I graduated with a history degree, but I'm in a different field, I'm not using it. So I was determined, and so I went on to eventually work in Gastonia, where I worked at the library, and then during that time I volunteered at the Gaston County History and Art Museum, and so from there it just catapulted. After 15 years, I am here as the museum director here in Kings Mountain.
Well, the museum. Tell us a little bit about the museum. You're in the old post office.
Yep.
Which is
it was built in 1939.
Okay, I was going to say 34, so 39.
Yeah. And so
part of the New Deal, correct?
That's correct. And so with that New Deal, as with the WPA that Franklin Delano Roosevelt implemented, it was to offer and provide, many things for communities such as Kings Mountain to be able to afford, such as post offices, banks, schools, even hospitals, you name it. And so through this program, Kings Mountain was afforded the opportunity to have a post office. And so in 1939, it was open, and then from there, the town had its post office up until 1986, where they would eventually move to the present site that they're at today.
I remember growing up in Kings Mountain, I remember that being the post office. I remember going in there as a kid. And it's a fascinating building. For those who have not been in that building or haven't been in there for a while, tell me at least one really cool, interesting fact about that building.
There's plenty actually, but one that comes to mind is in the postmaster's office, which is now my office. And if you go into my closet, at the time it was a bathroom for the postmaster. And so if you look inside, you see a ladder that goes up to a loft and into a room. And in this room, you will see it's an empty room, and it has open slots where at the time when the postmaster was there, he was able to pretty much eavesdrop on his staff members to see what they were doing. And so this was all implemented through the United States government because, at the time when the building was built, we were in the middle of World War II, and we were going into the Cold War with communism. And so the government was really trying to be protective of any infiltration or any kind of information leaking out of the country. And so with that came, any government building had secret rooms like that. Also, the basement was also considered a bunker for the community, just in case if some kind of attack would have occurred in town as well. And so that's one of a few interesting things.
So the big question on everybody's mind with those places to kind of spy on the inside inner workings of the post office itself, do you find yourself up there spying on your assistants and your volunteers? Have you done that?
No, because really I haven't had time. In fact, I've been more out of my office than being inside of my office, to be honest, because I'm reaching out into the community, meeting people such as yourself, and so, no.
Well, let's talk about the museum. I know that you just got done with the big fundraiser.
Correct.
What is coming up right now? And I think, is this the last weekend, or was it last weekend? Is the last weekend for the current exhibit?
Yes, so our current exhibit that we're housing right now is called Moonshine and Motorsports, and it details not only our panels detailing the history of moonshine and racing in North Carolina, but we also want to tie it in locally to moonshine and motorsports. And so we did that with this exhibit, and yes, unfortunately, I'm kind of sad, but that it's leaving after tomorrow, because I know Peter and I have done so much work to really get this going.
Well, certainly you don't have real moonshine in there.
No, not at all.
Okay,
No.
just checking. What is the next exhibit coming?
So our next one is our yearly annual event, which is Christmas in Toyland. And so we are bringing the trains back. I know when I was hired in January, one of two things I was always asked from people in town: when are we going to have a car show? I checked that box. And then the second one was, when are y'all going to have the trains back?
Everybody loves the trains at Christmas.
Yes, yep.
So they are coming back this year.
Yes, sir.
When does that start?
That starts on Black Friday, which should be on November 28th, if I'm not mistaken. And it would lead until January 3rd.
And you've got a big Christmas event coming up. Is it December 5th?
December 6th, we're going to have Christmas on Piedmont Avenue, where we're going to have food trucks, food vendors. We're going to have historic reenactments, as well as historic cooking and also live music. In conjunction with that, we're partnering with Nutty for Nutcracker, which is across the street from us on Piedmont Avenue. And so they're working with us as well, and they'll also offer children's crafts as well as other things to do during that event.
Well, with the trains and everything going on, I would hope that you would have somebody as a conductor walking around or something.
Yes. We have Metrolina Model Railroaders. That's the name of the club. Metrolina Model Railroaders is the same group that operated the trains at the Daniel Stowe Botanical Garden.
I was leading you into the fact that I'm supposed to dress up like as an engineer.
You're right. You're right.
And you didn't bite on it at all.
I'm sorry.
I've even ordered the hat and the scarf.
You are. In fact, I want everybody.
I'm working the parade that day, and I got to finish up the parade and then come over there.
Yes. You know,
I might do the parade in costume.
You are very dedicated, though, and I do appreciate it. That's why I feel like a lot of you all who are listening should definitely come, so we can all, meet Drew and see him as the train conductor.
With my leggings.
With your leggings, exactly.
Now, so the last day to see Moonshine and Motorsports is tomorrow. So here's your plan. You get up. Museum opens at, is it 10?
From 10 to 4.
10 to 4. Get up at 10 o'clock. You go have breakfast downtown, one of our local eateries. Go see the last chance for the Moonshine and Motorsports at the historic post office in downtown Kings Mountain. And then at 2 o'clock, you can come over here to the middle school, check out fourth round of the playoffs, the girls in the playoffs, and volleyball. See, I've got your whole day planned out. So there you go. There you go.
Perfect.
Any big things happening
Yes.
other than what's coming up at Christmas?
Yes. So following Christmas, for 2026, we're going to commemorate and celebrate our 250th anniversary here in America. And so here at the museum, we annually rotate 2 exhibits out of the year. And so next year, we're going to have Women at the Edge of War, which would highlight women in their role during the American Revolutionary War. And the second one is Catawba Nation, where we will highlight the role that the Catawba Nation played during the American Revolutionary War as well. And so these 2 exhibits we will have throughout the year, and we will also offer programs and events as well. So people should definitely follow up on us on our website and social media.
Well, Michael Webb, thank you so much for joining us. We've got second half action coming up. We'll take our last halftime break. Stay with us. The KMHS Halftime Show is brought to you by Ben Engel and OnQ Financial, the KM Elite Trailblazers, and Audio Video Designs. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium as we close the halftime show and get ready for second half action. Hunter Huss received the opening ball. So Hunter Huss will take over 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Trying to make the edge, not going to be able to make too much out of it. Close to the 30-yard line. We'll bring up second down.
On the carry, stopped by number 11, Christian Jarrett.
Christian Jarrett made a tremendous play right there down the line of scrimmage. So did Samaj. And then there's Big 99 cleaning it up again.
Yeah, he's been in everything tonight. See, like Lil John's been on every play.
Just like a little John.
I was going to say, it's in the name.
It's in the name, Doc. I claim him.
2nd and 6 for Hunter Huss. 3 receivers to the top side.
Oh, that's a great play by one.
They let him go across the 40 inside the 35, 40-yard line.
You know, that play was almost like a draw, but it wasn't a draw in the sense that the quarterback didn't hold it. He gave it to one, and one just waited a half a second, let it materialize and open, then he took off. That's a great play by him.
First and 10 Huskies.
So 1st and 10, Hunter Huss. Kind of a bunch formation this time. Hands it off to the right, just nowhere to run.
Great play.
Mountaineers give no room whatsoever. That's Tate, the ball carrier. I'm sure he wishes he did not have the ball.
Wiley Rainey was through there pretty good for that time, 55.
Lose about 3 yards on the play, and I think that's generous.
I agree.
Same formation.
And the ball right up to the left side this time.
Big hit, big hit.
Just a yard or two gain.
Stop by number 30, King.
Still behind the chains and bring up third down.
Third quarter score, Crest 14, Ashbrook 14. Third and 12.
Did Jay outmaneuver you, Greg?
Yes.
That sounded like he did.
He did. He big time outmaneuvered me.
Hey, he said that with his chest, too.
He did. I mean, he dug deep for that one.
14, Ashbrook and Crest.
For that's the case, I'm going to pass it on down to him and let him do the score updates.
Oh, man.
Well,
he pulled that one from down deep.
He sure did.
To be honest, I think he's got one person eyeing that whole
thing.
O'Brien
Lockhart on the reception, stopped by Ingram very quickly. Good play, but it's going to bring up fourth and about 4.
You know, Lamont, I was going to say right there, that's the second time they've run that quick little slant.
Yeah.
The first time they almost scored on it.
Right. So
that
was good coverage from us.
It was great coverage. That's an adjustment we made because in the first quarter, they ran for about a 15, 20-yard gain.
Correct.
Right there, we held it down to a 5.
Right.
So 4th and 5 here. It's a big play.
4th and 4.
So 4th and 4. Mountaineers looking for a big stop right here. And it is completed. Touchdown.
That's going to be that should be offensive pass interference.
Touchdown Huskies.
So again, I mean, yeah. So it's on there.
Well, but then the official threw his hat. So there's another.
Yeah, because he celebrated.
Okay.
So
well, I know it's another penalty.
That's the second time they've done that. So they're not giving them anything. So you do any type of celebratory dance, anything, they're throwing those flags quick tonight.
I think that ought to be pass interference on 5.
I do too, because he's pushed off.
Officials will talk about it.
Coach Herron's pleading his case too.
They're even taking notes.
Well, they have to write down the penalties, but they specifically have to write down personal fouls because if they line up on the same guy, he's ejected. And if it gets to be egregious, they can eject the head coach.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
I haven't seen it happen for personal fouls, but it can happen. It is a rule. They're giving them a touchdown.
So that's 2 fouls on. So they're gonna call it, I guess, interference on us, and then probably after the play, mark it off on the.
They'll do it on the kickoff because it'll be a dead ball because he threw it up after he scored. Sorry, Lamont. I mean,
no, you good.
But I really thought 5 pushed off.
And it might have been because our guy never turned around, so that what bailed him out.
Yeah.
Well, the official has never really given the word. He's going over to the other sidelines now. Over there explaining it to Coach Thompson. Man, those pants that Coach Thompson's wearing looks warm.
You're envious, aren't you?
I am. I went to the concession stand trying to get some paper bags to put over my legs, but they wouldn't let me have them.
Well, that's just not right.
So holding against Kings Mountain.
Touchdown. After the touchdown,
so unsportsmanlike conduct against on the kickoff.
Be assessed on the kickoff.
So the touchdown will stand 13-21 as we await the extra point. And flags on a play thrown on the Kings Mountain side.
offside against the Mountaineers. Half the distance to the goal.
Good snap.
So it took a while to get there. The kick is up, and it is good. So 14-21. Kings Mountain still leads it, but Hunter Huss pulls within one. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football after this. KMHS Sports is brought to you by Christy Sellers with Howard Hanna Real Estate, JWH Contracting, Carter Bank and Trust. Live life to the fullest. The Venue at Turkey Ridge, Butler's Tire and Auto Service, and John Gamble with Carolina Golf. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium, waiting the kickoff. We're doing all kind of walking around and moving down there. I think there is cold.
I don't know why they're kicking off from the 35. Should have been 15 yards.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Unless coach declined it.
Might have, but I don't know why he would have declined because it gave.
I don't either.
No. He said
that's what he's asking about. That doesn't make any sense to me. He called unsportsmanlike, and then he signaled on the kickoff.
Right.
The white hat signaled on the kickoff. And they're still kicking off from the normal spot. That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Because I know he didn't decline that.
Officials still talking it over around the 20-yard line to Coach Herron. So they're trying to figure out the ball position. Let's take a break. We'll be back right after this. KMHS Sports is sponsored by Pinpoint Fence, the Kings Mountain Optimus, M&T Plumbing, the Gutter Guys, Butler's Outdoor Design, CGW Roofing and Construction, TCM Mechanical. All right, they're going to hold the same position.
I don't understand that at all.
Mountaineers on the return, cross the 50-yard line.
Still worked out in our favor.
It did, but I mean,
it don't make sense.
I put the bat signal up to see if we can get a ruling on that.
He's sitting in a hot tub in Hot Springs. Amy's probably feeding him grapes or something. Even though he's diabetic or partially, you know.
So 1st and 10 for Kings Mountain, 46-yard line.
He's such a dingy, he's oblivious. He'll be like, what are y'all talking about? He didn't see his picture on the screen right there.
Right.
He still thinks our volume's going in and out.
Yeah, I know.
Handoff right up the middle. Got some run room. That's Gomez. Flag on the play.
Holding.
Antonio Gomez on the carry. There's a flag down on the field. Chop block against
chop block.
Sorry, I missed it.
Big round of applause for our Mountaineer cheerleaders doing a great job down there tonight, girls. Or ladies, women, whatever the official politically correct term is these days.
15-yard penalty against the Mountaineers.
15 yards. But still first down.
First and 25 for the Mountaineers.
God, that's ridiculous.
Bell back to throw, throws it real fast. Xavier. Fumble.
Oh, man. Was down.
They're going to say he was down.
Forward progress was stopped before the fumble. Ball will be marked at the
45-yard line. We never get that lucky.
No. So here's the explanation I got from our main man, Todd Bush.
I don't have his picture. I can't
No, we
put him
don't.
up.
He can share one with us. I told you Terry's in the hot tub.
Second and 19.
He says they put the holding call for 10 yards against us and the unsportsmanlike for 15 against them. I think they shouldn't be able to accept the holding call and the touchdown. If they accepted the holding, then the touchdown would have been negated. But I agree with Todd, but then I also know that the White Hat signaled on the kickoff.
Hands it right up the middle. That's Gomez again.
No, that's 29.
29. That's Hauser dancing around to the 49-yard line.
Down by Darius Dixon.
Brings up a third down.
Third and 15 for the Mountaineers.
One of the things I know I'm sure Coach will talk about this week, I mean, I know he likes to talk about cleaning up the games, not having penalties. But what seems to happen to us, and when we're already down some guys and we're not able to execute our offense probably the way we really want to,
right?
We can't make penalties like that because they've killed several drives that we've had.
Going for the long ball. It is completed.
Yes.
All the way. 5. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Wow. And plus there's roughing the passer as well. So we'll decline that and take the touchdown.
KJ Bell to Isaiah Branch. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Isaiah Branch on the reception from Bell.
Crazy thing about that is KJ felt the pressure. It looked like, I mean, he didn't get all that he wanted to even get on the pass. Branch did a good job coming back to it. Still worked out very well. That's 3 touchdown passes for Branch from KJ tonight.
Rello in to kick the extra point. Johnson will hold.
Oh, Lord.
High snap, but he still gets it off, and it is good. So the Mountaineers will add one more to it, 28-14, stretching the lead by 2 touchdowns. Stay with us. We'll have more Mountaineer action right after this. KMHS Sports is brought to you by Christy Sellers with Howard Hanna Real Estate, JWH Contracting, Carter Bank and Trust, live life to the fullest, The Venue at Turkey Ridge, Butler's Tire and Auto Service, and John Gamble with Carolina Golf. Back here at Mountaineer Territory, Mountaineer Nation, John Gamble Stadium, the Gamble. The what did we start calling it last year?
The Mountain?
No. Wasn't the Gamble, it was something else.
I don't even
But
remember.
it didn't quite stick.
Apparently not, because I can't remember what
That's why we don't
about.
remember.
John Gamble Stadium, Mountaineers. We get the penalty on the kickoff, so we're kicking from the Hunter Huss 45-yard line.
On the touchdown pass, that penalty is assessed on the kickoff.
See, me personally,
Yeah,
great time for onside kick.
yeah.
Because even if you don't recover it, they're still at 35.
They are. And maybe Coach Aaron's going to do it, but he also might play the odds
and keep them deep. So there you go.
And have Vance pooch it. Who knows? We don't know. We'll see what he called right now.
Kick it deep in the end zone. So a touchback, bring it all the way back to the 25.
10 from the 20-yard line for the Huskies.
Check in real quick with our school board. Any latest updates?
Yep. Stuart Kramer's up 42-7 over Cherryville. I'm scrolling through Max Prep, so I'm going to go just a little bit slower. RS is up 36-14 over West Caldwell. West Lincoln 27-21 over East Gaston. Shelby 44-0 over Bessemer City.
You get the Ashbrook and Crest score.
Ashbrook is up 21-14 over Crest. Yes, thank you, Lamont. Yeah. West Iredell 18-14 over Bandy's.
How many scores is Highland Tech leading Burns by right now?
I'm looking. I'll tell you in just a moment. South Point 28-14 over Forest View.
2nd and 7.
Because everybody knows that NC State is the Burns of ACC.
That's exactly right. I like the way you said that. Burns 48-0 final over Highland Tech. East Rutherford has come back. They're now leading 30-24 over East Burke. Ashbrook and Crest, well, we know that's 21-14.
God, I'm telling you.
Another run to the outside.
He get around that corner, he's gone.
Yeah, he's a gifted player.
Yes.
Still brings up 3rd and short.
Short of the first down. Bring up 3rd and a little over your yard.
I'd like to have number 1 on my team. He's a special-looking kid.
He is. He's a stud.
On the Mountaineers, or are you talking all the way down in Blacksburg?
Oh, we'd take him in Blacksburg right now. He had already
He'd start this coming week?
He would. They literally, if we could send him down there right now, he could get into the game right now.
And them all on the left side.
Good job
No
on the
gain.
defense.
Mountaineers are going to stop it.
Anthony Tate on the carry.
Tate just could not get free. Mountaineers didn't no room to run.
Hey, Drew, I just noticed, did you make the Hunter Huss logo stuff pink because of his October?
Run for a loss of about a yard.
Obviously, he didn't, but thank you for giving him credit.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't even know you did it, did you?
Yes, breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, right. You just now saw it. You didn't know you did it. You didn't know you did it.
Breast cancer awareness.
Oh, great job, Drew.
I made Drew aware.
Quit looking at my monitors.
Aware of his breast cancer awareness.
I noticed that earlier. I was like,
away.
why didn't you do Kings Mountain?
I'm going to take
well
your monitor
pink,
away.
So I said, yeah, he didn't mean to do that. He thought he was seeing blue.
He did.
Yeah.
Bless him.
But
Good
hey.
return, 40, 45, a little running room, 50, 45, still on his feet.
He's gone. He's
gone. They're going to call block in the back right here on the 45.
That? Yep.
They're going to run him out of bounds, but yeah, they're signaling.
And what's bad about it is I'm not disagreeing with it, but he threw the flag late.
He did.
We pancaked a guy.
Yep.
We literally pancaked him though face down. I saw it, and I was afraid when I didn't see the flag at first, I thought, okay, we're going to get away with it. We didn't. He has had a hard time finding his flag. This game has had a lot of penalties in it.
It has.
Holding against the Mountaineers.
Oh, they're going to call holding, but I thought they might. Well, that could be holding, I guess, because he took him to the ground and laid on top of him.
46-yard line, 3:40
The first quarter started very smoothly with the drives, and then you had Hunter Huss had those, like, was it 3 straight penalties?
Yes.
He's been downhill from there.
First and 10 for the Mountaineers. Try to get across the 50. Does.
Good run.
Good 12, 13-yard carry. Camp First down, Kings Mountain.
Deshaun Camp is having a great game. I've said it already a couple times. If we're able to win this game, I'm going to say that coach is going to give him player of the game. That young man has shown out tonight on both sides.
Most definitely. 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. Camp again.
That's a great run.
It is.
Lamont, did you see the pull around right there?
I did.
That was led by Andrew Reichert. Andrew got around great on a pull.
Yeah.
I mean, tremendous play right there by him.
It was.
And what was good about that, too, Camp let that materialize.
He did. And he was patient on that run. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Mountaineers.
So 2nd and 7 from the 39. Hand the ball off, trying to get some running room, but nowhere to go as Camp.
It's going to be a penalty, too. That gummit.
It looks like it's going against us, right?
Yeah, 'cause the umpire threw it.
Depending on the penalty, Hunter Huss, I might decline it.
Looked like it was down the field. Was that a holding?
Well, he threw it deep, but
He
he threw it back toward the line of illegal shift.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I'm with you, Drew. I might, but of course it would only a 5-yard penalty. So it'll make it 2nd and probably 11.
Mm-hmm. No,
So they'll take it.
Yep.
5-yard penalty.
So still 2nd down.
To repeat, 2nd down.
2nd and 13. Yeah, I don't think I ought to have taken that one.
Second and 13 for the Mountaineers.
So right in the middle of the field, so Lamont, you pretty much can call whatever you want right here. You can call a pass or a run.
And we've been pretty successful in the pass.
Bell looking for the pass. He gets it. That's number
Cedric.
5, Hutchins.
You know what I'm a little surprised of, Lamont?
Yeah.
And you can speak to this too. I'm surprised that they're playing man somewhat, but they're playing like a soft man.
They are.
In that they're
they're back about 5
they
to 6
are
yards.
they are.
Yeah.
I mean,
And so that little play like that, a little hitch, I mean, that's all.
it's all
game.
night long.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
so I would think they've got athletes enough to match us. But they're respecting us.
They are. And we beat them deep twice.
Yeah.
And one, I think, was called back.
Yes.
But Branch has been electric.
Yes, he's had a great game also.
So is Camp.
Yeah. He's lined up in that slot back.
Bell back to throw right over the middle. Going
Nice.
for the ball is Hutchins.
That's a great play by the DB.
It was.
By 20.
It was thrown
Incomplete.
just a little bit behind
Flag.
They
him.
flagged
On
him.
the
Doesn't
play.
matter.
Yeah.
He made it.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't get. Sorry,
Hey,
number 20. You
it's-
can't give the thumbs down.
And that's going to give us a first down.
Yeah.
Like, that's the 3rd or 4th penalty they have had with unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike.
Yep.
So a gift by the Huskies.
What makes you mad about that as a coach? Look how far their coach is out
Oh,
on the
yeah,
field.
because you had them stopped. That was
yeah,
3rd
and
down.
you just, I mean,
Yep.
it drives you crazy as a coach
Yep,
because you made a great play on a great player
Yep.
and had them fourth and a long way. Probably would have had to punt.
Yeah.
And then unsportsmanlike, man.
Yeah, if KJ would have led him, that was most definitely 7.
You know, I think so too, Lamont. I'm gonna tell you though, it's not really a bad ball.
No,
it's just
no.
the DB also made a great play.
He
But
did. Yeah.
That you almost want to see that one, Lamont, probably on the outside of the hash there toward the end zone.
Outside shoulder. Yeah.
Coach is mad, but he couldn't see what the kid did. The kid got up and looked toward our sideline, did 2 thumbs down. They're not going to tolerate it.
Yeah. Coach pointing over the sideline said, well, they do it too. We may do, but it's all about who get caught.
Exactly.
We may have committed that same foul, but it's about who gets caught. It's not always, especially when there's a scuffle and thing. It's not always the first one who throws the punch.
Yeah,
So first
exactly.
and
It's the
10
second
for
one,
Kings
who
Mountain.
retaliates.
You're right.
And the ball off
dance.
the Hauser.
Listen, that little
Dances
stutter
across the
step
20.
got him through.
Inside the
that was some
20-yard
good
line.
running.
It got him through, Lamont, but
Yeah.
I'm going to also tell you, if he would just hit the dang hole.
Yeah.
Good 7-yard
It's
pickup.
almost to the West Coast, yeah.
Yes, but to his credit, I'm
Yeah.
going to give him some grace because gosh knows I need it too.
Yeah.
Young man's only really played running back on the JV, and this whole
it.
season he's played defensive back.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine next year with this experience?
Yeah. I mean, it's only
And
thing.
I know as
that's
JB,
gonna
he
be
was
better.
a stud.
Yes, he was.
Hand the ball off
Nah,
the
he hit the hole that
Hauser
time.
again.
Yes, he did.
Cross the 10.
And that's going to be enough for another Mountaineer.
He's a big enough kid and a powerful enough kid that I don't mind a little shiftiness every once in a while, but right there, that run should show him and give him the confidence.
Right.
If he'll hit that thing wide open, it's
Yep.
going to open up for him better than he thinks.
Yep.
The OL's doing a good job for him, too.
They are.
So we're going to have to run another play in this third quarter.
Yeah, I think he's going to run this clock down, then take one. If I'm Coach Short, I'm going to wear that D line down again and run it
I
right
am
up the
too.
gut again.
I'm going to go about in the same
that
place.
same ISO.
I
yeah.
agree with you.
They're tired.
Nope.
Bell back
Nice.
to throw.
Oh, God.
In and out of his hands.
He
Could
he
not
saw the
catch
end zone.
it.
He did.
And he wanted to get that even before his feet, right?
He saw the end zone so great, he forgot to take the ball with him.
But that was a good call by Coach Short too.
Yeah.
Because again, sucked there at the end, then he a quick dump off to the halfback.
At the end of the third quarter, Astros 21, Crest 14.
Second and 10.
False
Quick
start on
whistle.
us.
On us, yeah.
That's going to be second and 15. Oh, no, we called timeout.
Okay, good.
Timeout. So timeout, Kings Mountain. We'll take 1-2. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football after this.
KMHS Sports is brought to you by Innovative Pool Design, Long Branch Land and Water, Brittany Austin and Company, Carolina Elite Plumbing Services, where plumbing's done right, Brad Moffitt with Carolina Chiropractic, and Flooring America.
Back here, John Gamble Stadium. Got at least one more play in us before we make it to the fourth quarter. Kings Mountain knocking on the door. Is anybody home? You're supposed to answer that, Lamont. Is anybody home?
It depends on who's on the other side trying to get in.
That's true. That's true. I like that answer.
6 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Bell rolls to his right, looking for the end zone.
Throw it away.
Just
call.
throws it away.
Good.
Flag on the play.
Gosh, oh
we
my.
cannot get out of this quarter. Flag on the play.
This umpire has
Looks
gotten
like,
his quota.
It's in the
My
zone of holding.
My goodness.
And that's the end of the third
So
quarter.
that'll end the third quarter.
28.
Stay with us. Let's listen to the band right quick. My favorite rendition of the fight song.
offensive penalty, so we should be changing ends of the field.
We should be.
It should be an untimed down. That should not be an untimed down. It's an offensive penalty.
What did they do?
This is a joke.
We got penalty yardage for the roughing the quarterback on the last time on the kickoff.
So is this an untimed down?
But not on the offensive penalty.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what they're running. Yes,
Yeah.
that's your question, but it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. Not on offensive penalty.
Bell back to throw. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Intended receiver, Isaiah Brandt. That was an untimed down. So now we'll go to the fourth quarter.
I've never seen an untimed
Have your attention,
down
please.
for the
Hannah
offense.
Morgan. Hannah Morgan, please come to the hometown.
Are we live?
We're live.
So my question is that, Drew, I'm sorry to have my headset on.
London Gwynn.
The rule I know
London
of
Gwynn,
is
please
that
come to the press
it
box.
can't end on a defensive penalty, the game or the half or a quarter. But if it's an offensive penalty, under the way I know the rule, as y'all do, it can end. So that
Right.
should have been the end of the quarter. I've never seen it that way. It should have been the end of the quarter, and they should have played that ball right there to start the fourth.
Well, normally we could have asked an official that's in the press box, but we do not have
do
an
not have
official.
We don't have an official in the press box, and we don't have an official that's not in a hot tub somewhere eating bonbons and like pigs in blankets and stuff like that.
Can't believe you brought out the pigs in blankets.
Yes, sir. Well, they are in the mountains. Even though they're in Hot Springs, it's cold up there.
Bet Terry has leggings.
I'm sure he does.
As play begins in the fourth
I'm sure
quarter,
Amy
it's
likes to see him in them.
3rd and 20, or 3rd and
So
goal from the
third.
20.
And goal from the 20.
Little hook and ladder.
All the way
Nice.
down to the
Pass
1.
complete.
Almost.
What about a little hook and ladder?
And I'm scanning for laundry, and I don't
Yeah,
see
for
it.
real, Drew.
Cameron Hauser, and the Mountaineers have it now.
So
4th
it'll
and
be
goal
4th and goal
from
from
the
the
2-yard
2.
line.
Yeah, let's try to push it in. If we don't, then we've got them pinned. Let's run a little power. Stick inside.
On the right side, and they're going to stop him short. He makes it all the way to the 1, but does not get in. He's denied.
Cameron Hauser short of the goal line.
So 1st and 10 for
Stopped
Hunter
by
Huss
number 16,
from their own
Kamari Falls.
1, which is, if you're Huss, that's not exactly where you want to be.
No.
Right.
Huskies take over 1st and 10.
Got an update from Jeff Williams. Final,
At the
Stuart
one-
Kramer
At the
42,
1-yard line.
Cherryville 7. Aha. Terry got out of the hot tub to tell me that I was right. An untimed down is not awarded for an accepted offensive penalty. Quarter should have ended. Thank you. I knew we were right. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for putting down the bonbons and the pigs and blankets and whatever else Amy's feeding you in Hot Springs to answer that for me.
Quick whistles. Timeout.
Timeout, Mountaineers.
Kings Mountain. They'll take a timeout, so will we. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football after this.
KMHS Sports is brought to you by Innovative Pool Design, Long Branch, Land and Water. Brittany Austin and Company. Carolina Elite Plumbing Services, where plumbing's done right. Brad Moffitt with Carolina Chiropractic. And Flooring America.
Feels good dancing. Good shot of the cheerleaders. Thank you so much, ladies.
You know, Drew, that's not a line I think I'd ever hear you sing. Say, just feels good dancing.
It does. It feels good to dance. Long, hard week at work.
Yes, sir. You let it all out.
Let it all out.
Through interpretive dance.
Carowinds tomorrow and walk around.
First and 10 from the
Maybe ride a ride or two.
There you go.
Always been known to get on a scrambler or tilt-a-whirl.
There you go. They took some ride out, didn't they? Did I see that the other day?
Presley back to pass. He throws out of the end zone looking for a receiver.
That's
great
defense.
Okay,
defense.
good defense.
By
Hunter Huss is looking
Xavier.
for a flag, but won't
There's
get
no
one.
flag.
No.
Receiver was O'Brien Lockhart.
I thought
I didn't say there was. I just said
I
he was
agree with
looking
you.
for it.
Yeah, they are.
Isaiah Branch on the coverage. Second and 10 from the 1 yard line.
Trying to get out of the end zone is going to be close. Still fighting for it.
Yeah, he got out there. Oh, no flag? No flags? Woo.
Now, this is the first time I've ever seen these guys. The visiting band leaving early.
Oh, wow.
That's never a good sign.
No, it's not.
They're out.
Probably try to, they may go on ID. How about McDonald's?
McDonald's, hit Mickey D's.
Mickey D's.
So is that reservations for
Yeah,
24?
probably. Hey, ask Coach, can we leave? Huh? Ask Coach, can we leave? You ask him. No, you ask him.
I tell you what, that hard run by 21 helped them a little bit. It got them out to the 4.
So Wilson.
What's the issue? Delay a game.
Delay a game, yeah.
Against the Huskies.
See, it feels good to dance a little bit and get it all out.
Look at there.
I'm not the only one.
Kind of a little chilly up here. That's why we're a little.
You know, those band uniforms look kind of warm.
They do.
I wonder if they got a 4X.
Third and 9 for the Huskies.
So 3rd and 9, drops back the pass.
That's a great ball.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? He went. That had to be like his
It is
probably his
completed.
second option.
It was. He was looking to his left
Yep.
over here.
Number 13, Jerry Sutherland.
So that was good quarterback play to go through his reads and good ball, good catch.
So 1st down.
If that matters to you.
I was thinking about it earlier,
1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line.
and then I forgot about it.
I'm with you.
28-14. Huss trying to get out of their own red zone, or our red zone, rather.
That's a hold
Dancing
on Samaj.
around. He's just going to throw it up. Really just throwing it away.
Now that umpire, never mind, I ain't going to say it. Anyway.
Anthony Tate,
I digress.
Yeah.
intended receiver on the coverage. Number 11, Christian Jarrett. 2nd and 10.
Somebody's having a party down there on the other end.
2nd and 10. That's what they said about us earlier.
I know it.
Hand the ball off,
Tate.
trying to get some room on the
Hold on
right
to him,
side,
boys.
but he's going to get stopped at the line of
On
scrimmage.
the carry for
Nowhere to
Anthony
run.
Tate.
Tate, again, the ball carrier.
A gain of 1 on the, a gain of 2 on the play.
Gain of 2. Trip receivers to this side this time. 3rd and 8. We expect to see Presley pass this down.
Yeah, they got a bunch set to this side. Single receiver top. He's looking
He's
this way.
looking to this side. Throws it incomplete.
He had to throw that off his back. Yeah, sorry, Drew. He had to throw that off his backfield. We got decent pressure on him up the middle.
8:18 remaining in the 4th quarter. 28-14 Kings Mountain.
So we should be a punt here.
If you're still hungry, all hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizzas are for
All
$1.
right. $1.
$1 for a
All
hot
right.
dog,
$1.
hamburger, or pizza. Or you can get all 3 for $3.
Cut you a deal. 3 for 3. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go.
Hutchins.
He said he pulled him down.
Where?
Hope he's
Flag
okay.
on the play.
I do too, but there's 2 flags.
One
Okay,
on
he
the
got,
backside.
yeah, okay, Xavier got up. But it was a horse collar.
I thought there was a horse collar too.
Yeah. But
My goodness.
Well, you can't accuse Coach Aaron not trying to keep the officials honest.
I'm telling you.
Back block against the Mountaineers. After the penalty, the Mountaineers take over 1st and 10
1st and 10
from the Husky 47-yard line.
for the Mountaineers on the Huskies end of the field. And the ball off, trying to get some room up the middle, nowhere to go after about a 5-yard gain.
Antonio Gomez on the carry.
Gomez again on the carry.
Stopped by Lucas Gunn.
Gomez has run very hard tonight, guys.
yeah, he has.
And he's been needed. That's the thing. I mean, with not having your actual number one running back who's injured, been out for several games, and then
Number 2 goes down.
number 2's down.
Yeah.
So
Number 3's out.
yeah, you gotta
You get number 3 back, and then he goes back down.
go back
Right.
down.
Good hole to run
good
through.
run
That's a
by
first down
Camp.
run. 10, 11-yard gain. So first
Deshaun
down,
Camp on the
Mountaineers.
carry, and
Camp.
that's enough for another Mountaineer. On the stop, number 8, Chandler Grayson. 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
We haven't really talked about it, guys, but next week,
That's a 33-yard line to the
if
Huskies.
you look at your calendars, it's Halloween.
It is.
So I'm guessing us 3 need to come up with some kind of costume that we can put together and wear, maybe.
Wow.
like a thruple costume.
Well, you got
costume.
Three Stooges, you got Three Musketeers, you got.
Drew,
running and bounce around the 30-yard line. Camp the ball carrier.
Drew, do you know what the definition of a thruple is?
I do, but that was the only thing.
You can't.
That was the only
Let
thing
me go
I
ahead and
kept
tell
up
you,
with.
I am not going to dress up as a thruple with you and Lamont.
That's why I did not even go
Good
there.
job,
That's why
man.
I said Three Stooges, Three Musketeers. You know, when Drew started talking, I just go the other direction.
Oh, man.
I do not jump in that pool.
No. Nope. Whoa. Man, getting a little dicey in here.
Second and 7. Blitz coming from Hunter Huss. Very, very short gain, maybe a yard. Bring up third. We'll call it 3rd and 6. Flag on the play on the Huss side.
And it might be a first down now because that was late. They've called dead ball, unsportsmanlike. They've called more unsportsmanlike. I'm beginning to feel sorry for Hunter Huss. I mean, honestly, I'm not being funny.
Well, and I've seen some things Huss did earlier in this game that if I had a flag, I would have thrown, but they didn't get thrown for it.
Yeah, but they must be jawing pretty bad because it always seems to be happening right there around the officials,
right.
Fortunately.
So 1st and 10, Kings Mountain still on the move, and that was a good opportunity. Huss could have shut us down right there.
The Huskies for the Mountaineers.
So Lenny Wright, God bless you, Lenny Wright, love you, brother. He has sent us the Google link to the Three Amigos.
That looks expensive though. That hat. Maybe we can go by Los
Tarcos
and get the hat. Crossing the 15-yard line, inside the 15 to the
number 22, Lucas Gunn.
14.
A gain of a yard, 2nd down and 9.
Second and 9. Bell fakes the handoff, throws it out, looking for Camp, but just cannot complete it.
Flag down on the field.
Flags. Flags and flags and flags. Oh, my.
Dead ball. Personal foul on us now.
Personal foul against the Mountaineers.
Well, they've been consistent in that area tonight.
Yep.
Throwing those flags.
You can tell that's a good shotgun mic sitting in the window, can't you?
Yes.
And I was wondering if I had to replace the batteries. I guess not.
3rd and 26 for the Mountaineers.
Just a quick update on the Farm Bureau Caldwell Banker CNC Scrap Iron and Metal Scoreboard. Any change in the Ashbrook-Crest game?
Yes, 21-14 Ashbrook. Crest has got the ball on the Ashbrook 2-yard line, less than 1 minute to go.
Bell looking over the middle.
Pass completed. To Deshaun
Camp
inside
on the reception that time, right at the 15-yard line.
I'm going to say it again. Deshaun Camp is actually having the game of his career.
He is.
Because that was a tough catch right there on the seam. He had to get down quick.
I don't think the Mountaineers necessarily need it, but I think they want to give Carrillo a little bit more practice
So,
on
of
these
course.
field goals.
Exactly.
I think this is a good
Who
call
knows-
right here.
Who knows when we'll need it. 32-yard attempt.
The kick is up.
Got the distance.
And the kick is
And it is good. So the Mountaineers put 3 more on the board.
And the score with
31-14. Mountaineers lead it.
remaining in the
Stay with us. More
fourth
Mountaineer
quarter.
football to
Kings
come
Mountain
after this.
31.
KMHS Sports is sponsored by Pinpoint Fence, the Kingsmont Optimus, M&T Plumbing, the Gutter Guys, Butler's Outdoor Design, CGW Roofing and Construction, TCM Mechanical. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium, Mountaineers put 3 on the board. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. That is about maybe the 3rd or 4th attempt by Corello for field goals in his first. Is that his first one he's hit?
I think so.
I think it is.
I believe you're right, Drew.
And then I don't mean that derogatory at all.
No.
The first one he hit.
No.
I mean, this is the first time this kid has ever seen a football field.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I mean, not soccer, but football field.
Yes.
Mountaineers are ready to kick it away. Then do high kick, returnable. 17-yard line, cross the 20, 25, up to the 30. He's going to break through the 30, but no further than that.
On the return for the Huskies.
1st and 10, Hunter Huss. Looks like the 33-yard line.
Jason Kennedy. First and 10 from the 33-yard line for the Huskies.
Ashbrook and Crest. Crest has got the ball, 2nd and goal.
I'm going to give you another
With
back.
19 seconds left.
You take that home.
Okay, thank you. Timeout by Crest.
Empty backfield for Presley. 5 receivers set, looking deep. Throws the out pass, just could not connect to number 7. Davis. 2nd and 10.
Flag down on the field.
Imagine that.
What kind of dance do you call this?
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Hunter Huss.
My goodness.
Drum majors showing their stuff there. Somebody say it was flag time?
Crest has got the ball inside the 1 on 3rd and goal. 12.6 seconds left.
Well, you know Lloyd well enough. What's the call? What's he going to call?
2nd and 25.
It's going to either be his side of the field.
As big, he's on his hash, I'll guarantee you that. And as big as his quarterback is, I'm saying he's going to send him up.
Empty backfield again. Flag on the play. Lets it go. It looks like it is complete. But flags in the backfield.
My gosh, they've thrown a lot of flags.
Never going to get this 4th quarter done with.
No, illegal downfield. I would say they're going to decline it.
Final score, Ashbrook 21, Crest 14.
Ashbrook made a goal line stand.
I can tell you why Ashbrook won that game. Because I picked against them. And I curse anybody I picked against. Has Bedford City won yet?
That game's over.
Oh.
44-0, Shelby.
Oh.
Latham almost had him one.
Latham Feenster. It'll bring up 4th down.
So 4th down, deep in their own territory. I imagine they'll try to get rid of the ball right here.
In the punt, Overson Janet. Deep for the Mountaineers, Hutchins and Branch.
Whistles again.
Timeout, Hunter Huss.
So timeout, Hunter Huss. We'll take 1-2. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football after this. KMHS Sports is brought to you by Christy Sellers with Howard Hanna Real Estate, JWH Contracting, Carter Bank and Trust. Live life to the fullest. The Venue at Turkey Ridge, Butler's Tire and Auto Service, and John Gamble with Carolina Golf. Back here live at John Gamble Stadium, coming out of the halftime. Dance night here at John Gamble. Thank you so much. So 4th down, Huss will punt it away. Mountaineers looking for a return, across the 40, 35, got a hole, 20, and flag on the play. First indications maybe holding.
Isaiah Branch.
Branch on the return.
There's a flag down on the field.
This quarter's been so long, I think Craig is over here conducting business on his phone.
Yes, I am. I'm talking to all kinds of people.
He's bought 3 things off Marketplace.
Shh. My wife's listening. Don't say that.
It's a Halloween present for his wife, I'm sure.
It is.
I think a lot of people are just shocked that the way Crest lost to Ashbrook.
Well, I'll say this.
Well, I mean, Ashbrook had to be the favorite going into that game.
Yeah, no. The fact that it was on the 1-yard line, and I'm getting a lot of texts about how they lost, that they're just in shock. Some of them still sitting in the stands in shock of how they lost that game.
Well, I'm sure we'll see it on the message boards if you follow those.
Oh yeah.
I quit following them about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, because I think they was up 14-0, and then of course Ashbrook scored 21 unanswered points.
A gain of 5.
Gain of 5. So 2nd and 5 for the Mountaineers, right there at the 35-yard line.
Well, as we said on the preseason show, Ashbrook is legit. I mean, that but. And a team like that playing them at home.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, that means they're going to be home throughout because they should be the number 1 in the West.
Yep. Especially in 6A, right? Yep, 6A.
A ball comes out.
We got
Looks
it
like
back.
Mountaineers might have gotten it back.
Fumble recovered by the Mountaineers.
That's one thing we will not be able to do next week is put that ball on the ground.
No, because we're going to have some angry Chargers coming in here because they need to prove a point. They know they can't lose 2 in a row. But it gives us an opportunity, too, to go out there. Hey, we have nothing to lose. We're young guys and,
what's that
play.
stuff? The stick 'em?
Yeah.
Can we get that? Can we get that?
We need anything that'll help us.
What was the movie where they made the running back carry the ball in school the whole time and everybody was trying to swat at it?
I know what you're talking
Was
about.
that the program?
I think it was, yeah.
Maybe. Legal procedure against the Mountaineers, of course, back them up 5. So turns a 3rd and short to 3rd and not so short. About 3rd and 7. A lot of fans of the officials here in the stadium tonight. And the ball off, trying to get some room to the right side across the 40, but not going to get any further to bring up 4th down.
Who's that running the ball?
4th down and just slightly out of field goal range, I believe.
That's the JV running back, isn't it, Lamont?
Yes. That's Eli
Long.
Long, yep.
Mountaineer fans, next Friday night.
I'd just take a knee right here.
I would too.
Christ comes to visit.
Christ is coming to visit, according to Jay, next Friday.
Look forward to seeing
Y'all better get right.
Nobody's supposed to know that.
No. Yeah, not even the Son of Man knows, but according to Jay Rhodes knows.
Well, you got to know a guy.
He knows a guy.
Flag sound.
I think Jay is ready to go.
That's why the Huss bus was waiting so long.
Exactly. They thought Christ was coming tonight.
Clock will continue to run. I don't think we're going to stop it at all. That'll be the end of this ball game. Stay with us. We'll wrap up this ball game. We'll talk about next week. So stay with us. Mountaineer football after this. KMHS Sports is sponsored by Pinpoint Fence, the Kingsmont Optimus, M&T Plumbing, the Gutter Guys, Butler's Outdoor Design, CGW Roofing and Construction, TCM Mechanical. Back here at the conclusion of this ball game, thank you so much for sticking it out with us. Mountaineers win it 31-14. Just give me your quick. Is this the way you thought it would go?
I thought we could win. I thought it would be a tough game. I was hoping we could eliminate a few more of the penalties, but then I got to remember we're playing with some guys out of position. We're doing some things that we're not used to having to do, some other guys. So I think under the circumstances, it was a good game. But I don't care. We're not going to analyze it too much. It's a win. We needed it after the last 2 weeks. We needed some momentum moving into next week against Crest here at home. And here again, we're trying to set ourselves up for the playoffs. We know we're in, but we want to make sure we get a better seed or as best a seed as we can. So, yes, I think so. Proud of how some of the young men stepped up because, as we talked about on the coach show the other night, Drew, we've got guys playing. We definitely, as Lamont said, we were going to have running back by committee tonight. That's exactly what we had, and we had guys step up.
We did, and we needed this win. There could have been times where we gave up, but I love their grit. Like we said, the grind. We made some mistakes. Again, we're just beat down, but I saw a team that was resilient tonight, wanted to win. And we had a Hunter Huss team over there that wanted to win as well.
Yes.
And I think we wanted it more than them, and we made more plays when it counted.
Well, guys, the Mountaineers will take the win tonight. Well-deserved and well-needed win. We'll go into next week. First of all, tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, volleyball, 4th round of the playoffs. I mean, four rounds. Fourth round of the playoffs. That's big.
Yeah, that's huge.
Volleyball is 2 o'clock, middle school tomorrow. Make sure you go to that. JV football away at Crest Friday and Thursday. We didn't mention that the JV team defeated their junior varsity.
And they're undefeated.
They're undefeated. 44-0.
44-0, yeah. They close out at Crest next Thursday.
Close out at Crest next Thursday. And then Friday night back here at John Gamble. Senior night. Halloween night.
And Greg Lord returns for the first time. Yep.
So y'all text me this week and let me know what we're wearing as far as costumes. I can go
Run the other way. Run the other way.
It's not going to be a throuple. I'll tell you that. Thank you.
So just let me know. According to Jay, you don't really have to dress up at all because Jesus will be back.
Maybe we should wear white. Wear a white robe. Christ is coming next Friday.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's Mountaineer Football. We want to say a big thank you to all the sponsors, the Kings Mountain Touchdown Club, David and Marie Brinkley. Hello, David. You might be at home listening. Of course, our athletic director, Kevin Cruz, all the Kings Mountain coaching staff, Jeff Johnson, Dale Revere, Wesley Caldwell, Mike Gann, Tommy Pardo, Mike Hayes, Craig Short, Lamont Littlejohn, myself. We want to say thank you to all of our spouses who give us the opportunity to be here. And I say a big shout out to Terry Prince on location, wherever he may be.
Hot
right
Springs,
now.
North Carolina.
Hot Springs, okay. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll have live stream next Friday night. But come out. It's going to be a great night. Bring your double leggings. It's going to be chilly. I'm going to make sure I bring mine this time. And we'll see you next week. Thank you so much. KMHS Sports. See you next week. KMHS Sports is brought to you by Christy Sellers with Howard Hanna Real Estate, JWH Contracting, Carter Bank and Trust. Live life to the fullest. The Venue at Turkey Ridge, Butler's Tire and Auto Service, and John Gamble with Carolina Golf. KMHS Sports is brought to you by Innovative Pool Design, Long Branch Land and Water, Brittany Austin and Company, Carolina Elite Plumbing Services, where plumbing's done right, Brad Moffitt with Carolina Chiropractic, and Flooring America. KMHS Sports is sponsored by